If you come to central London and ask me how long it takes or what it takes to go to Woolwich or to Shooter Sale, I will give you.
That is in London. That is in London. Time is money. I'm wasting my time.
Please shut up and drive your miserable.
Honestly, I made a mistake. I made a mistake carrying this vehicle. I made a mistake. Is it your village?
We have birds, nests on that Iroko tree. So keep your ears open too. So if we hear birds chirping, then you know we have come. Don't jack me. Please don't jack me. Don't erupt my system.
You want to spoil my vehicle. This road is bad, I know it. Tell me where the place is and let me drop them, go off my way. Time is money.
Are you alright? Are you?
I can see the bad road is spoiling my vehicle. He's still talking to me.
Please don't rock your car. You're rocking your car. As soon as I see it, we'll just be there.
Oh, we'll go around this place. Where is that?
The world is round. Why would you go round?
Keep going around this place.
Exactly, until we get the Iroko tree. Go left. For an Iroko tree, very tall Iroko tree. I can't read the tree. Iroko tree. Yeah, very tall. It used to be the tallest here, as a matter of fact. It has beds, nests, you know, all over it.
The big Iroko tree, where is it?
My friend, shut up! Let a sensible human being stop.
No, it's not a question of shutting up. What we are looking for is Iroko tree. Where is Iroko tree?
It's okay.
This is again.
What are you telling who?
Please.
Please, go and man your steering.
It's not money time. For 30 minutes, we're looking for Iroko tree. Where is Iroko tree?
No, we used to have it.
No, don't mind the noise. Talk to me. This is noise. I'm looking for a very tall Iroko tree with nests, bird nests. Okay. You know, when I was much younger, we used to come around and hear the chirping of birds.
Are you from this village?
Well, yes.
Is there anything like Iroko tree here?
Please stop humming.
Let's find out.
Stop humming.
For the past 3 hours, you've been moving around up and down this town looking for Iroko tree. Where is it?
Who are you?
I am, okay, well, my name is Ifatu Nzewi for short. That's my name, but I've got my PhD now and I'm just coming back from
Ifatu Anya? Nzewi?
I beg your pardon.
Ifatu Anya? The son of Uchezike Nzewi?
Wonderful. You know my father's name.
Thank God. Hey,
and please, who
so
are
I
you?
can go.
I'm Okabue.
Okabue
Nzewi. Your uncle.
You don't say. Eh? Holy Moses. This is my uncle. You
So
see what I'm saying?
Come and carry your bag. What are you saying? Come and carry your bag.
Some miserable fangs.
I want to carry your bag.
Hey.
Come and carry your bag.
Are you
Carry your
you
bag.
know what we have
Carry your bag. Let me go here. 3 hours.
I
Looking
didn't
for
come with
Iroko.
bag.
Looking for walls.
It's
Iroko.
luggage.
Iroko is our walls. Carry your luggage and go to your compound. You cannot know where Iroko tree is. You don't know where whatever is.
Let me have my small bag.
What which one small bag?
My valise, if you don't know.
Now my school here.
Why do you make noise so much?
Carry this thing and go.
Man. Imagine. This man has been disturbing my eardrum, disturbing my tympanium since I entered his vehicle.
Nonsense.
You are disturbing this village.
I'm not disturbing the village. It's you that I'm disturbing. 100 years abroad, you don't know your village.
In your vocal cords, it will help you better.
I should help my vocal cords. Imagine you. Quote social English and I understand.
So one of your brothers.
Really?
You will know later.
Are we clearing this?
Oh, Ifatu Anya.
Is this another building?
Yes.
There is development coming. I'm impressed. Hey, you people are developing at a double quick match, and I'm impressed.
Hey! Ifatu Anya.
Yes.
See your father's house before.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Okay.
What a transformation. There is something peculiar with the people in the village, sensible about them. They plant economic trees. They make it grow and they make their money. Honestly. Whoa. Is my mother still living?
Oh, she's alive.
She is alive.
Mama Adele!
Oh, God.
Mama Adele! Come, come.
I'm coming, oh.
Hey!
Wonderful. This is
Something joyful has happened. Oh, come oh, come oh.
economic trees. They make much money.
You know this person?
Come now. What's on her hands?
Who is he?
Ifat, your son. This is Ifat.
Which Ifat?
Yes. Blood, fiber, and bones.
See the nose
That's
now.
small Ifat.
This is Ifat.
The young shall grow.
No, I can't.
I have grown.
No, I can't believe
I
it.
am. She's my mother, right?
Yes.
I am your son. Blood, fiber, and bones. No. You can just take a look. Take a look at me.
Are you sure you are of what?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes.
Is this one?
Hey now. Oh, you are able to. Oh,
Hey!
that's my
She's fine.
She's
Hey!
rejoicing. Oh,
Okay,
rejoicing.
okay.
Come on, that's on. This is wonderful, you know. Come on, I love you. She's my mother.
She's your mother.
I'm your son. Yes. Yes. This is me.
Is your son?
Let me embrace
No,
my son.
wait. Because you have something on your hand.
On my hand?
Yeah, they're going to soil my dress.
Ifat, no can wayo.
What?
Also, so go to obodo oyibo. Why won't your mother be happy?
Hey!
For 35 years, she lost you.
Chukunna.
You're Mr. Kabo, right?
Yes.
Hey!
Have you gone bananas? You mean that she should come and embrace me and soil my dress? All in the name of rejoicing? Was I dead?
She can soil
You were dead, Ifat. You were dead.
I was dead.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm impressed.
Hey!
Very much impressed. Now.
For the spirit of our ancestors has resurrected you.
Oh, yes.
Eh?
Thank you, God. So,
If
you know the way you reason beats me hollow. You are completely paranoid. Now, Mama, can I get into this house with applause?
The house.
Where is the grotto?
Grotto.
Yes.
Grotto.
Come in,
Yes.
my son.
Oh,
Come, my
yes.
son. Come in.
Grotto. Yeah, grotto. Grotto. Yeah, Mr. Kabo, grotto. I love it. I love it. Grotto. It's saying it. Grotto. That is it. Yes, I love it.
Imagine I showed you dead. We have forgotten all about you. We thought you were dead. Because even on the news of your father and the only brother's death, you refused to come.
Tofiakwa, Ifat Imekalo, you have done evil.
Listen, give me a break, gentlemen. When you were talking during that period, I was busy writing my exams. I was taking my second degree exams in the University of Manchester, and you wouldn't have expected me to leave that. And more so when I was dealing with a very hard subject on during my thesis. I dealt on the socio-economic system in a developing economy in sub-Saharan Africa, and it's not an easy subject, so I had to concentrate. I was doing that when one nigger strolled in one day and then was blabbing something about somebody who died and somebody who is about to be buried. In any case, it is past. The dead has been buried, and that's the paramount thing. If the dead had been hanging, it would have been more disastrous. But you people were there and you buried the dead, so let's talk about the living and think living.
Okay, if you think about the living, have you asked us about the living?
Why would I ask when I'm seeing the living? You're living, my mama is living, you are living. So why would I ask? I've seen all the people living.
Have you asked us about Chinwe?
She what?
Chinwe,
Who's Chinwe?
you ask your mother.
Who's Chinwe?
Chinwe, you are a junior sister.
I have a junior sister.
Yes. I got her when you were away.
Oh, Mama, you got busy in my absence. When I left, you got busy. I never knew that. But that's all right. So why can I see this Chinwe?
She has just finished at the university and is doing What do they call it?
Youth Corps.
National. They said they will soon finish.
Oh, good. I can't wait to set my eyes on that. Well, it's all right. I mean, once she can reason on the same level with me, because she's in the university, we'll have university echelon. Okay?
Here is your food, huh?
My food?
Yes. Let me get you a drink of water.
What is this? It's abacha.
Yes, it's a major food item in this community.
The only abacha I happen to know is late, and he happened to be a major general in the army. So, I don't know of this abacha.
Hi. So, what is this?
Abacha akpu. Aha! Akpu. I know that. So, this is cassava chips. Raw cassava chips with raw oil. And you want me to take it raw and die? Like my father died, like my brother died. No.
No, in fact, I prepared it myself.
On whose advice, Mama? Ha! They advised you. I will eat it. Sorry, gentlemen. Please, where can I get a cafeteria where I can eat civilized food?
Kafuria.
I did not say kafuri. Cafeteria.
Eating
joint, fast food joint.
We have been eating this food. We have not died. What has come over you?
Civilization. What has not come over you? The same civilization. So, gentlemen, I'm not ready to take this. If you can help me to find a cafeteria, I'll go get myself a cafeteria. Because you people are uncivilized. You think you're living, you're dead. A living brain without civilization constitutes a dead human being, a dead Homo sapien. Gentlemen, can I go somewhere, look around and see where I can get civilized food? Meanwhile, you uncivilized mind. That's your civilized dish.
This is nothing but madness.
The boy is mad.
Boy? Yes. You call him boy?
He's old boy.
A full-fledged man like Ifat. You call him, why not call him a baby?
He's old boy.
I had that. Who said I'm an old boy? I'm an old boy. Give me knuckles. Come on. You have a good head sitting on your shoulder. That's the necklace, man.
Hey.
You're a G. You're a G.
Lecturer na big garama, academic na buku wahala, university na high jump, buku de scatter head. Lecturer na big garama.
You see, Ifat, we have decided to summon you here today because of some observations we have made since you came back. Your behavior is no longer normal. You have forgotten everything about our ways of life and custom. You reject virtually all kinds of food we eat around here. And most painfully, the traditional go right salute, which is required of you by our custom, as the first son of your father, our brother, you still have not done that. So please tell us, what is so wrong? Or has the white man in any way tampered with your senses? Tell us, what is your problem?
Hold your peace. I will tell you right away. What is wrong with me is that we are not thinking, we are not on the same echelon. Your level of illiteracy is so high that my fingers cannot catch them. You're so highly unintellectual. You are so highly uncivilized. And you're so highly illiterate that I cannot talk on the same page with you. Therefore, we could not coordinate and we cannot understand each other. Do you understand where I'm getting? I have a problem. My problem is that even civilized people, even people who pretend to be civilized, there are courtesies in whatever they do. You keep telling me shut up, a PhD holder like me. I have been places where presidents of this black world have never stepped their foot on. I have dined with white presidents. This person sitting here is an academician. and you have the effrontery to say shut up, and shut up. And you think I am thinking on the same level with you? My dear, you have to prop up your IQ level. It's so low I can't even get the flux from it. Do you catch my drift? You are talking about food. Who are you to tell me about nutrition? I know about dieting and nutrition long before you know how to eat your cocoyam and yam. Because I'm lettered, you are not lettered. You don't tell somebody of my standing what nutrition, the XYZ of nutrition. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at you. You want traditional gun salute. For who, if I may ask?
In fact, that is our tradition.
Traditional gun salute right for who?
For your father.
Does my father hear gun salutes now? Pa! Do you, in all honesty, think that my father in his grave will listen when you are shooting even your cannon? Let's not deceive ourselves, gentlemen. You want me to organize slap-up party for you so that you can throw away your dirty caps and make merry and drink copiously, or even drink yourself to stupor on my back pocket? It is not going to happen.
If I have to shut up,
I should shut up.
Shut up and keep quiet.
I see.
If I have to pachala you, don't you have respect for your elders again? Look, don't let me remind you how this your Bodo Ibo thing came about.
Oh!
Don't! Oh! You hear me?
You see what I've been saying? We are still saying the same thing. Because I was trying to see if your brain can come up. If your level of intelligence here could have a flux that I can even lay my magnet on the flux that came out of your brain. I cannot see any flux. I don't respect people, my dear friend. I respect what people have upstairs. Mama, I've been sitting down here just because of you. I thought there was a subject for discussion. Now there is no subject, that's not even an object.
Please, what your brothers are saying.
You hear your son?
They are right according to their own IQ level. We are not on the same page.
It is.
Hey,
come back.
Hey!
Please don't be annoyed.
You had your son.
Don't be annoyed.
But you had him insulting us!
Biko, no. I will talk to him.
Start clapping and Biko. Biko.
Hey, Ifa.
Aha, Mama. I'm off.
To where?
I told you I have an interview.
Hey, Ifa, my son, sit down. Let's discuss
Mama,
something.
sit down for our time to talk of evil.
Please, let's.
What will you tell me now that is relevant to where I'm going? All right.
Ifa,
Sit in.
what your uncles were saying are very true.
What were they saying?
Since you came back, you have refused to eat anything, if not rice or pounded yam.
Is that a crime?
And you have refused to follow me to the farmland, at least to familiarize yourself with your father's land once more. These are very difficult. 35 years outside this country is not 35 days.
Mama, forget about the number of years. What am I familiarizing? I told you that I'm about to be given a very bourgeois position as a senior lecturer, if not the most senior lecturer in that university. And we are here talking balderdash. Who needs familiarization? Who needs the land when we're talking on academic echelon? You don't need those lands again, Mama. Do you understand?
In fact, I've had that one times without number. Eh? How about just settling down and taking a wife? How about that? Look at your hair. Gray hair. Even on your mustache. Gray hair. You are not getting any younger.
Mama.
Please now.
Mama, which one is your worry? Am I not getting any younger? Or my gray hairs? Or am I taking a wife? Which one? Because two of them have solutions, one don't. As for my gray hair, I can jolly well enter into any supermarket or somewhere along the line and then get a bottle of dye and dye my hair, so you will see the gray hairs no more. As for getting old, you're still my mother and you're still living. So I'm not old. I'm still physically fit. In fact, I can bust a cow's head with my fist. So where's the old age? As for the third one, Mama, that is where you have a problem. Because getting married is not in my agenda for now.
Hey!
I must have gotten about at least 2 professorial degrees. One abroad, one here. For balance. Tofiakwa. Okay, fine. Mama, you want to say Tofiakwa? To my good fortune. You are saying Tofiakwa. Alright, fine. I will echo it with you. Tofiakwa, Mama. No, Tofiakwa. You want me to continue echoing Tofiakwa? Tofiakwa again.
In fact, what has come over you, in fact?
Nothing. Civilization.
What has the white man done to your senses?
Civilization. And that is why I want to upgrade your own brain so we can work at back. Civilization, that is what we are talking about. What of the address, your sister's...
See how you have forgotten your cousin's name.
Am I supposed to remember it always?
His name is Jacob.
Jesse, yes.
I said Jacob, not Jesse.
Mama, it's the same thing. Jesse, Jacob, Jake, Jackie, Jacqueline, Jacaranda. They're all the same thing. Do you understand? It depends on what angle you're looking at it. It depends on your own interpretation. Even Jimmy, even Junkie, they're all the same thing. So, Mama, can you now get civilized enough to give me the address and maybe off? If you don't mind.
You were still in primary 1. Yes, that is what.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Madam, good evening, man. Okay. You get one senior bros when they get. They ask of you.
What's the name?
Say your name now. Ifa to Sobela.
Go and get him fast.
Okay.
Be fast about it. Go and get him.
Okay, sir.
You can't remember? That's my uncle. The one I told you that came back from London. Yeah. You can't remember? Hello. That's my big uncle.
Yeah, you must be Jacob.
Yes.
Good.
Welcome.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you very
Please sit down. You know, I was told you came back in the village.
Yes, I had to go to the village and I met a kind of disappointment. You see, after my sojourn of 35 years outside the country, coming home was something else. You know.
Uncle, you're looking much younger.
Well, why won't I look much younger when I have achieved what I went over there to achieve? In fact, I have acquired almost all the degrees I have got there, except my professorial, which will come soon. I've got my PhD, I've got my MSc, I've got my BSc, I've got my LSc, I've got my MBBA, so I should be happy.
I'm impressed.
Yes.
I'm impressed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's my uncle.
Oh, you're welcome, sir.
She's my wife.
Oh, your wife. That's a nice piece of God's creation. You have eyes for it, Jane.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, dog. I think I earned it. You know, dog.
Sorry, sir. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you very much. Bless you. Whoa. You're a bad boy, you know. Very, very fast. Jake. Naughty.
Why?
Look at, you see, you're a very industrious man, very enterprising. And I can see the result of your industry.
Yeah, of course. But Uncle, I am sure you're expecting that.
Of course.
If you don't mind, let me take you to your room. Because I know you're tired.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Hard to take me to my room?
Of course, yeah.
With all the load?
No.
Oh, come on, be merciful.
No, you know, she likes to exercise her body.
Oh,
yeah.
Now that you can do it, that's all right.
Take it easy.
Easy. You must be a very bad man.
I'm smart.
Ah, yes, I can see. If you're not smart, you wouldn't be in this position. So, can I see the place?
Uncle.
Very nice place. I
Thank
must
you.
confess.
Thank you.
Very nice place.
Thank you.
Okay. I must confess, you have very nice taste.
Thank you.
Astonishing taste. I'm impressed with what I'm hearing.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you.
Jake, you know, whenever I feel like relaxing, like I'm feeling now, I need a bottle of wine or gin or whiskey or brandy. You know,
my wife takes exception to such things, if you don't mind.
Your wife takes exception to such things.
Yeah.
Let me give you a piece of advice, Jake.
Yeah.
Never place a woman's opinion on a high premium, because she's going to take advantage of it and you're going to be doomed.
No, Uncle, I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about my wife.
Your wife is a woman. You take her opinion very seriously. You place it on a high premium. She takes advantage of it and then you're knocked silly.
If she's my own wife,
I agree.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've dealt with whites, I've dealt with blacks, I've dealt with women of all colors. They have certain peculiarities. They take advantage of it. So give her some gap and have some leverage yourself.
See, Uncle, you don't bother yourself. See, what you're going to do is to go somewhere and take a drink. I do that quite often, you know.
That is good.
Yeah.
They do have nightclubs here, don't they?
No, Uncle. We have nightclubs around, of course, but you won't like the place.
Why?
Because we have some group of rascals, idiots, some court students that are there. You won't like the place.
And who told you I'm not a rascal?
No, my uncle cannot be a rascal.
You can't bet your life
No,
on
my
it.
uncle cannot be a rascal.
You need to see me on the dance floor, rocking it all the way, with nice looking goodies.
Really?
You know?
Really? No, don't worry. Forget about our clubs. You won't like it. I can assure you that. Let's go somewhere and drink.
A place where it's nice and serene, where we can drink
Comfortable place, yeah.
without disturbance.
No.
Well, it's all right. I'm all for it.
Okay, let's go.
Let me get my coat.
No, uncle. You're looking okay the way you are.
Oh yes, but without my dignity, I am nothing.
Really?
You see, you people do not know the value of soot. That is where you compress all your dignities and then you weigh it on top of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? If I should go out without my coat, I will be bereft of all the dignity, all the qualifications I have.
You need fresh air.
I need fresh air. I also need my dignity to accompany me wherever I'm going. You people do not know the value of suit. In suit, all the things you have come will manifest in your suit. In any case,
I can tell you one thing, when we get there, you won't see anybody wearing suit.
that is because you people are living in a furnace.
Really?
Over there, we have temperature that is mild, so in any case, I'm used to it.
But uncle, you're not over there, you are here, uncle. You are here, not over there. Oh, good.
So that is exactly where I am going. People with low minds and low mentality may not understand. The political system in an African situation is quite different from what we have in developed world.
Uncle, there is no time for all these things you are saying. Why don't you go and have some rest?
Listen, you do not rest in the kind of political system we are organizing.
I understand.
This is a system where corruption has been elevated into an enviable institution. They have elevated corruption into an enviable institution, which doesn't augur well for political development of the sub-Saharan
Can you remove this thing and go and take your shower?
This is my dignity.
Then I have some fresh air.
Removing, I need fresh dignity. You do not know the significance of coat and suits. You are telling me to remove my dignity and go bare. It's not done. Even in United Kingdom, there are sequences to do things. In chronological order. It is not done. In the sub-Saharan region.
Uncle, all these things you are saying are not important.
I know myself. No. Don't give me support.
No,
I'm already supported by my degrees, and I'm supported by the aura that drives me.
Come
You understand? Shower comes in two instances. You can have shower from God, which means blessings. Shower you with blessings from God. The divine blessings that come from above. And when you are given such blessing and such intrapersonal civilization, you begin to do things with utmost serendipity.
I know, but let us go.
You catch my
Let us
drift.
go and have the shower of water.
H2O happens to be what you call water. And H2O has its own components and decomponents. So what I'm telling you is I am not drunk. I can still go to a matching competition and win the first prize.
Uncle, let us go.
You will think
Watch.
you have been given enough burden. Don't burden yourself more.
Be very mindful of it.
I know exactly where I'm matching, because if you need the structural analysis of this house, I will hand it to you. In a jiffy.
So yes.
Because I am talking from somebody who knows his direction.
Uncle, let's go.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Let's go.
All right, madam, you have enough load as it is already. So, madam, rest is very important to you now. If you know, you have to unliquefy what. Look, listen, leave my waste. Before you approach or touch any waste, you have to check the liquidity or solidity of the waste.
But your waste is solid. They are going to liquidify.
That is why you have to run away from such wastes, because it is solid. If you meet the liquidity of a waste, then automatically you know that that liquid state of that waste has been alkalinized. So much so that when you approach it from a distance, you get the shock.
Uncle, let us forget about this capacity now. Whatever. So try and have some shower.
Yes, who is it? I'm coming.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning. Stella, I thought you would have tarried a little bit, you know. Let me get dressed, but that's all right. But it's just a sound of warning. Because if it were somebody who is probably harmful, they wouldn't even mind your status. So you be careful the way you enter into rooms where there are young men, rugged young men generally, young.
Sorry, Doc.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Come. No, I don't mean it in such a harmful way. So what can I do for you?
I actually came to inform you that I've served breakfast.
You have?
Yes.
Very good woman. Very wonderful lady.
Thank you.
That's so good. That makes you a very good lady. God will bless you. Okay? Thank you very much. I'll be with you in a jiffy.
Thank you. Can I go now?
You can go. I mean, this is your house.
Thank you, Doc.
For nothing. Thank you.
Yes, come in. The door is open. Mr. Nzewi.
Sir. Dr. Nzewi, sir. Yeah. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. You are welcome. Please sit down.
Thank you.
Yes, good. So, how was your weekend?
Well, it was fine, and I'm still trying to acclimatize. And it's taking some time.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I decided to come and ask how far the management has gone with my applications and my papers.
Oh, yes. In fact, they said you can start up immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I'm impressed.
And I would want you to take up courses Nigerian foreign policy courses and some political science courses.
No problem.
I know that you're more or less qualified for all of them.
I'm flattered, sir. I'm flattered.
You're welcome.
Well, that's all right. I don't know whether it is asking too soon, because I'm that kind of a person who likes to study whatever I'm going to impart on the students and have enough time to go through my work and all that. So I don't know if it will be asking too soon the course file for any of the courses I'm supposed to take, so that I can...
You're right. I'll make that available to you immediately.
Oh,
but the fact is that the departmental secretary is working on that now.
All right. It's all right. Well, it's all right. I don't know, since there is nothing for me to do here now until those ones are ready. I don't know when to come back to take my letters.
Maybe by tomorrow or day for tomorrow, after tomorrow. But meanwhile, I will want you to go and see your students. They should be in their classes now.
Are they ready to receive me now?
Why not, if you're ready?
Oh, so who's taking me?
I will do that, but just let me tidy up one or two things. You know they are final.
Yes,
so
yes,
they are
yes.
just
Of course, of
class.
course, of course. Of course.
Let me just tidy up one or two things. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Chinwe, welcome. Hey, you're back. Oh, my God. Welcome, my daughter. How are you? I'm fine. Hey, you're back. How are you? Fine. Everybody is fine. Everybody. They're all fine. Hey,
No, Mama, leave it. It's heavy. I'll carry it.
welcome.
Thank you.
Hey,
What of Osi?
she was here day before yesterday.
Okay.
I told her that you are not there.
I'll go and see her.
Yeah, please. Welcome. Hey, my daughter.
Attention, everybody. Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. That's good. As you can see, I am here with somebody. Somebody whom you will get to know and adapt to. He will be taking you in some courses. Most certainly, the PSC 451. And his names are
well, Doc, I think I'm in a better position to do justice to that introduction.
He will introduce himself.
Good day, class. Good day, class. My names are Efatu, Sullivan, Nzewi, Doctor. I had my PhD in political science from the Oxford University. Before then, I had my bachelor's degree and my master's degree in Manchester University. Wow! And I had my master's degree on specialization of a certain area, which commonly referred to as human psychology. I went for a further bagging of a second postgraduate degree, which I later obtained in the same Manchester University with a special emphasis on foreign policy analysis. And then I was to further obtain my professorial awards and degrees But fortunately and untimely, I was honored and given Professor Emeritus from Harvard University. Harvard department said, told me earlier, that we need qualified hands to bring this institution to the super exhibition. And I don't think that there is anything, any subject under the sun, whether it has to do with political science and social or psychological sciences. This man, standing before you, cannot handle better. Are we on the same page here?
Yeah! We are together, sir.
Do you catch my drift?
Yeah!
Why do you keep saying, yes, sir, yes, sir, when I have told you here that I backed 2 PhDs in different microcosm of subjects, and you could not still identify and recognize and give me that premium that is due to me? I'm getting embarrassed. Please, I wouldn't like the fruit of this nonsense. Do you once more understand what I'm saying? Yeah! I'm making some mistake. I've got to leave. No,
Are you both crazy? Now listen to me. That man has enough degrees to be addressed as a doctor. So whenever he talks to you, your response must be, yes, doc. Do you understand me? Better. Next time you say, yes, doc.
Every day I go to your house every day to look for you. It was only yesterday I did not go because I was so busy.
Mama told me. She told me.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, girl, you look nice.
Oh, please. Do you know what I went through in that place? With all the harsh weather.
It doesn't matter now. You still look nice now. Your own is good now.
Thank you.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm fine. Just hanging around for the meantime.
So did you finally resolve the results problem?
My dear, I'm still trying my best to. I'm still trying. I don't know why that man is bent on frustrating me with that course. Well, anyway, I'm trying. Maybe one day I'll be free, you know.
So you have to go with September batch.
Yes, that's what I will do.
No problem. Let's go to your house. So can you?
Uncle, I have always believed that this madness of Flash is just a Nigerian madness. I never know people from Europe also flash.
What do you exactly mean by flash?
You just flashed my phone.
Jake, I paged you. I didn't flash you, whatever you call it. I notified you. I paged you. You know a pager? You know pager? When you want to get somebody, I needed your presence. I didn't want to talk on phone, so I had to page you with my own phone.
We call it flash here in Nigeria. Flash.
Because you people already had a prior motive. Before you begin to flash, nobody wants to spend economic crunch. That's what you call it.
No problem. So, what do you want, Uncle?
Yes, I've been thinking. I don't know how and when it will be convenient for you to take me down to the village so I can collect my swag. You know, I left one or two things down there. So I would like you to have, you know, the university did not even give me any chance. They just grabbed me and I was almost working at the same time. So I still need time, you know, to go and collect my things.
Can we do that next tomorrow, Saturday? Because I actually have an urgent business to do tomorrow.
All right, I don't even have any option. I mean, as it is now, there is nothing I can do but wait. Maybe I will go into town and collect one or two things. And most of the social things I'll be using now. Because I really, you see the way I've been doing this, I wash it, I dry it, I wash it. Almost like a fire brigade kind of thing.
No problem, we'll do that next tomorrow.
It's all right.
It is the flash. Madness of flash.
Jake. Wrong English in a wrong environment.
Don't tell me that. All right. Even a well-intended king's meeting, we summoned here to get Ifa to know some of the things he's supposed to know. Okay, did he not void it with insults and abuses?
He did.
Oh.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby, please bring down your temper now. Please. Take it. It's obvious that my son is out of his senses.
We ourselves, we are still safe. We still. Okay, who are those people? Oh, it's your sister's son.
It's Jacob.
Jacob.
And with hey! Chinwe, come. Come and see your brother. Your brother, I'm telling you. In fact.
Yes. We are home.
Hey!
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Mama, good afternoon.
No, Jeff. No.
Mama, who is she?
Who is she?
That's the Chinwe I was telling you.
Oh, the much. Mama has said a lot about you.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So you are now my younger sister? Yeah. Well, though strange looking, but you will pass. Yeah, Mama said that you've just finished your national service.
Yes, I came back yesterday.
And how was the program?
It was fine.
Good. I'm impressed. Mama, how are you? Good.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. Who's your uncle?
Mr. Nz, am I right? He said, my hands are out to shake you. Are you not taking them? What's wrong with your friend, Mr. Kabu? Well, it's all right. Mr. Kabu, how's the family?
In fact, you are welcome.
I beg you. You're hanging my phalanges. Even you. Too, Okabue. Even you. Do you know where these phalanges have gone? Do you know who these phalanges have shaken? Listen. These phalanges have shaken the hands of the Duke of Edinburgh. With these phalanges, I have written thesis until I could write my fingers to the bowl. This is a very qualified hand that you are hanging. I'm waiting. Mr. Kabu, are you still hanging my hands? Anyway, you don't deserve it. Because you are an illiterate, you are uncivilized, you are uncut, you are undisciplined. You are so timid. My young man, you are educated, Jeff. Please have this honor of this hand. Sit down. Why, Mama, why are these manuless materials still hanging around our compound? I want to know.
Sit down.
Why are they here to hang these hands, Mama? With these fingers, I have taken the hands of the Duke of Edinburgh. St. Louis has shaken this hand. With this hand, I have written thesis on sub-Saharan Africa. I have written thesis on this, on the social structure of the Arabic Republic. So, why are these things that don't worth anything, these non-entities, rejecting these fingers? Did you hear him? Did you hear what? Did you hear him? What are you talking about? Hey!
Because take it easy with him.
Take what of easy? Fizzle out! Going out of this. You should have gotten here out yesterday. Why are you still doing here? Fizzle out, wash away.
Take it easy.
Taking it easy from who?
Taking some from Ifato. This Ofeke. Not me.
You could go for a beast.
Hey!
Hey! It's at some point, these people are shouting like people from the zoo. Can't you people talk? Why must you shout all the time? Even you. By the way, Mama, what is this man hanging around you for? Why are you hanging around my mother? You have a wife. You have your concubines, I'm sure. You have more than that.
In fact, this is my brother's wife.
So you are taking your brother's position, isn't it? Sure and simple, raw and forward. Listen, this is what I do not want, Mama. These kind of people who, in the name of the camouflage of uncle, come to our house to cause destruction. You think I do not know your social status? Huh? You come here, you people, you move around the village with nothing, looking for who to destroy. You have this hot steaming phallus, wicked and conscienceless, dangling between your legs, looking for who to destroy. What the hell is wrong with you? My mother is old already and you want to wreck her.
Ah, you are suspecting me.
Suspecting you? By the way, come. No. Don't be so fast. Could you turn your get up. Turn. Let me see your profile.
What are you trying to?
What am I trying to? Please, could you look straight? Ah, Mama, was he here at the inception? Oh, no. I'm very serious. You have committed it and you're going.
It's hard to forget about this.
Mama, this he-goat will kill you.
It's your uncle, Guano. It's your uncle.
Is she from the community? Don't be embarrassed, my dear. You see, all these people are looking for who to kill. They don't wear anything underneath except this dim plover that goes down. While the hot manhood will be vibrating underneath. Not at my mother, you idiots. Mama, can we go inside and discuss family matters?
We can discuss it here. Everybody's there.
You're welcome, my dear. So let's go inside.
I'm outside here.
No, come. What is it now? Why is everybody silent? They tell me why. What is the problem?
It's about the same issue.
What same issue?
The marriage issue, brother. I thought we agreed you stay back tonight so that we can tie the knots on the marriage issue.
You didn't tell me you were getting married.
It is not my marriage. It is your own marriage we are referring to.
Look who's talking about my marriage. Look, young lady, you hadn't started warming the ties of whoever is your father. When I got matured, when I went to university, when I got my first degree, and you're telling me about marriage. Why don't you talk about your own marriage? Or you think you're not matured enough? You want your breast to drag on the floor before you know you're matured enough?
In fact, stop it.
Mama, stop what? Look, if you have important issue, Mama, let's discuss it. By the way, was that why you came and woke me up? A university graduate who's supposed to reason like you?
Brother, I'm sorry.
It is sorry for what? Guinea is sorry.
Somebody who has passed the 4 walls of a university. Mama, I'm going.
Sorry for what? In fact, if you don't sit down here, let's discuss. The whole village will go on an IDJ for me and you. Sit down here.
Okay, by me. Mama, in fact, if they should go on night vigil, I will give them all their support. But one man will be lying down warming his bed. And that man happens to be me. Good night.
Tufiakwa.
In fact, come back here.
Tofiakwa. Did you say Tofiakwa in fact? Because you people echo Tofiakwa. Tofiakwa is now the new song.
Come back here.
Mama, Tofiakwa, I'm going to bed.
Hey! Mama, this is all I've been experiencing. I don't know.
Mama, please.
Brother.
What is it?
I said wait and let's conclude on something.
There is
please.
nothing to conclude as far as I am concerned. I have concluded what is to be concluded. And that is it. Do you understand? Where is the... Jeff, come and take...
We can't go anywhere.
What balderdash are you talking about?
I am the balderdash you are talking about. Come and drive and run me over.
Yes, drive over her now. Drive over her.
Mama, what is this? Why are you sitting on the bonnet of the car? Why?
So that you can drive and run across me. Unless you go back to that house. We finish our discussion about your marriage.
There is no discussion that has been left unfinished.
Okay.
If I were to handle this car, I will carry you as flag.
Come on.
Do you understand? I'm not thinking about not to talk about the rage that follows it. So when I start thinking about that, then I can give you people a hint. I am not thinking about it now. Do you understand? I will never even think about it until I must have bagged 2 professorship. And I made it point blank clear. Do you understand?
To Fiakwa. But I say to Fiakwa, God forbid. It will not happen. But what is wrong with you? What is happening?
Oh my God. What is this? Look, have you people turned Fiakwa into a national anthem? Or is it an epidemic? Why is everybody Fiakwa? You talk to Mama and say Fiakwa. Say Fiakwa. We were singing Fiakwa while I was doing the chorus the other day. Now look at you. You are yodeling Fiakwa. What for? What is it Fiakwa singing?
Uncle, why don't you just relax and listen?
Now come and take me. What
Listen to your mother. She's making a point.
What point is she making?
About your marriage.
And I say I'm not thinking about so why are you saying marriage?
No, forget about the join it together. Marriage, your marriage.
I am not thinking about marriage, and let me get into everybody's call. This man sitting here is an organized man. He knows how to reason, and he can reason for himself. He knows when to think about marriage, and he knows when not to think about it. If it's something you pick in a shop, I have better shops. I know better shops, better supermarkets to pick them.
Let's go to the shop.
Please, now can we go to Enugu?
Your mother is making a point.
Mama,
listen to her.
Oh, you have joined the league. You have joined the league. I can get down to Enugu without you. With or without you. With or without the help of any one of you. Now, can I have my luggage? Let me have my bag. I can get down to it. Listen to what? What am I listening to?
You're making a point.
What is the point? Marriage. I am not thinking of ma. When I begin to think of ma, you can now talk about rich.
Alright.
Now I'm thinking of rich, and I'm rich. That you people should be thinking like this. Are you reasoning through your head?
You don't have to be rich.
Fine. Can I have my bag? Okay, get me my bag down to Enugu. I am going, and I'll prove you wrong.
To shame on you.
Thank you very much, ma. Bless you.
Tell the person that did it so you
Thank you, ma.
you for your own
Bless
marriage.
you, ma.
Eh?
But I'm not thinking about marriage now.
You man.
Get my bag down.
Chiwe, come, go and catch it. Go and catch it. Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. What has gone wrong with you? The last time I was here, something caused problem and embarrassment, and I had to leave. Now, do you have cancer of sir? Why don't you want to give me the honor that is due for me? I bagged my PhD first, not one, but double-barrel PhD, and yet you refer to me as sir. Can't you leave sir alone and give honor for whom honor is due? I give my master. Good morning, dog. Thank you very much. What's up your name? My name is Captain. Captain. Did you hear him? Now, right. Please, I have one voice here. Once more. Good morning, class. Good morning. I think we are talking now. Like I said earlier, or like you must have been told, we are this morning going to start from the Genesis. Foreign policies is just the norms everybody knows. Are you supposed to be in this class?
Now, am I supposed to wait for you, or are you supposed to wait for me? Good. Now, I'm happy you answered it correctly. Now leave my class.
Doc, I had a traffic problem on the way.
You had a traffic problem on your head or on the road?
On the road, sir.
Fine. Don't wait for the one on your head to come, because I will give it to you if you do not leave this class. Now.
Doc,
I said to leave the You see, he's trying to show me how Yankees he is by drawing his cap on the side. Listen, everybody with a cap here should do. All of you with a cap on your head. Fast about it. You remove your cap, you remove your cap, you remove your cap, you remove your cap, and you remove your cap.
Wow.
Please hurry up with it. If you don't remove it, I will remove my person from here. You choose one. Come, stand up. Stand up!
Pastor, me, I don't understand you. We know they fucking dagat, you know, I tell you. I don't understand you.
I beg your pardon. Come here. Come here! Listen. I am not that kind of lecturer that you can try me. You understand me? I will do this nonsense from your head. Hey, what? Leave my class.
You're trying too much, you.
You go with you. Leave my class.
You're trying too much, I tell you. I mean, they tell you. Now, you, I think you're the friend. The person with satellite dish covering the size. Leave my class. Go with your friend. I'm talking to him and he is browsing through a newspaper. You don't know you're wearing a screen, and that's why you can't even see. That's why your head can't see too. Now, I will say enough now. First, we have to start with the introduction. We have foreign policy analysis. I am coming.
Oh, Uncle, good morning.
Jake, I wonder what has suddenly gone wrong with my people around here. I don't know whether you people have blinkers also.
What does that mean?
When you came and you knocked, I wanted you to tarry. I expected you to wait for my coming.
I knocked and you said come in, and that's why I came in.
I said I am coming.
Oh, I heard coming. I didn't hear that.
It's all right. So, what can I do you for?
Uncle, I met with the house agent.
Yes.
And he told me he has a bungalow, 3-bedroom bungalow.
3-bedroom?
Yes. Already furnished. With a standby generator. Each room has toilet facility.
Good. I hope it is situated in a nice place, because I hate living in rowdy environments.
No, he said it's in a nice location, and yes. I trust the house agent.
Okay.
No. I also met with the car dealer. And he said he has a Peugeot, like you said you want. No. A Peugeot 504.
Peugeot.
What?
Peugeot.
Well,
how new is the Peugeot?
No, it's not brand new, but it's something good.
Then it is Peugeot. You're right. I will see how I can cut out some time from my busy schedule. You know, okay. I have some lectures to prepare, there's a meeting to attend.
Okay.
But I will see how it goes, so that I can come out time. We'll go see both the house and then the car.
No, it's just like you. Okay. I just bothered getting out of here because you're comfortable in my house.
Well, I have to leave the couple alone. Very paramount. Oh, yes. Very paramount.
Yeah, who is there coming?
The boss.
Good morning, young man. What is it?
So I came to make a report about our 451.
And what about it?
So I've not been doing anything in that course. I've not been taking lectures in that course.
Has Mr. Nze not been coming to classes?
Sir, Mr. Nzewi comes to classes, so, but we'll always find one reason or the other to leave class before time. We'll either complain about our dresses or give one reason and leave the class before time.
Mr. Nzewi. Okay, do you know if he's in his office now?
I saw him in the corridor now. He's in the office.
Alright. You tell him that I would like to see him.
Alright. I'll do that. So please, just do something. You know exam is fast approaching. Do something. This is our final class. Thank you, sir.
Who the hell is this? Did I ask you to come in?
I'm sorry, sir. I came to deliver a simple message.
Now go out and come in the proper way.
It's just a simple message.
Go out and do it the proper way. Better. Yes, let your frame in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, the HOD.
I have not asked you why you have come. So you wait until I ask and you have come. Yes, what can I do for you?
Sir, the HOD asked me to come and tell you that he wants to see you.
Then go tell the HOD that I'm available. If he wants to see me, you can see him in the office.
Sir, I think he meant that you should come further to his office.
Will you go and tell the HOD that I'm available? If he wants to see me, let him come and see me.
That's the HOD.
Leave the office and deliver the message. And close that door properly behind you.
Well, there's this saying that if Muhammad doesn't go to the mountain, that the mountain will definitely come to Muhammad. So the mountain has come to Muhammad.
It depends on who is the mountain and who is the Muhammad. I'm listening to any.
Well, the students have complained to me that you have not been teaching.
That I have not been teaching. I am miffed. Have I not been, did they say I have not been attending the classes?
No. They never said so. You've been attending classes, but you do not teach them.
I think I know the angle from where they are coming. You see, these students do not want to hear anything moral or anything discipline. But that's exactly what I do first when I enter any class. I have to impart that knowledge. Morals, impart morals into them. But discipline. So that when they graduate, they will be looked upon as people of high education. Education is a compound thing. It's not just mean your course. That is what I'm doing. And that is what they don't want to hear.
Mr. Nzewi,
yes.
That is not why they are here. They are here to be taught political sciences.
Sir, are you trying to tell me that we can allow them pass through the institution without allowing the institution pass through them? No, I don't think I agree with you there, sir. Because, the mark of a man is what he has gathered in the line of education. Teaching them their main course wouldn't make them educated. They will become educated illiterates. And I strongly disagree in their own pattern, or a pattern which says, follow what the students wish. No. I'm here to tutor them, and I want them to remain tutored after I have finished with them. So, sir, I'm not going to take their own system. And please, sir, you could see I was busy when you came in. If there are no better things to talk, let me concentrate on my papers. Sir.
I don't know, my sister. I don't know what has come over my brother. He treats this marriage issue as if you've asked him to commit one taboo or abomination.
Then what did he say his problem is now?
I don't know. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know.
Okay. Have you people presented him with someone to marry and he refused? Because you know most of these people that studied abroad are usually afraid at times. And sometimes they feel too busy or too superior to talk to girls down here.
If that were the case, I believe you should have gotten somebody to marry over there. Or do you think my brother is still young?
He's not old now. Don't you know he's a man? Unlike we girls, he will still be strong and young, even at 50.
To Fiakwa. God forbid. My brother marry at 50.
Hey. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm just trying to clear the issue you raised about his getting old. That's all. Well, anyway, I'll suggest you people try and get him someone young and educated. Someone he will love and cherish. You know what I mean now?
Someone young and educated. Like you, Abby?
You must be out of your mind.
No, seriously, I'm very serious. In fact, I've been thinking about it. You know, I've had you on my mind for some time now.
Thank you, Ma. I believe it's not your decision. If he wants me, he should be able to approach me himself.
Madam, I thought you said we should look for somebody for him.
Now, I said somebody for him. Did I say me?
It's okay, it's enough. Do my nails so I can go and prepare something for my mother.
I'm not doing it.
Sorry now. Sorry.
Neo-colonialism runs contrary to foreign policy guidelines laid down during the colonial days.
That's true, that's true.
Because during the colonial days, you will believe with me, you will agree with me, that the foreign policy is not so much tenacious. Why? Because the foreigners who colonize us already have their policies here, so it's not foreign.
Yes, sir.
Yes, who is this?
Good morning, Doc.
Yes, Godwin.
Doc, I came to remind you that it's time for our 451.
What rudeness! Will you get out of this place? You now need to remind your lecturer to do his job.
No, it's alright. Okay, see,
Just imagine this boy.
it's okay, now, Godwin, go back and tell your colleagues that it is time for 451. You tell them to talk in their bad habits. Everyone that wants to be in that hall and the class should talk in his or her bad habits, because that is more important than coming to remind me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when you go and then panel beat your morals, arrange it before I come. I'll be within a jiffy. I'm not the one holding you.
Alright,
Good.
Sure.
You see, this is what we have been talking about. When you go down there, they are the ones that will not listen. They are the ones who will not listen to anything, and the one who will make noise, and the one who will bring the greatest negative attitude.
Exactly.
It's not fair at all. And I keep repeating it times without number. You don't crash into people's privacy like that. It's wrong. It's utterly wrong. It's unacademic. It's so illiterate. It's uncultured.
My son, ask me first why I came. My people say a frog does not run during the day for nothing. It's either that something is pursuing it or it is pursuing something.
Your people are wrong. Because a frog can decide to take exercise. A frog, a toad, judging by the nature of the limbs, can decide to take exercise. It doesn't mean that something has to be after it, or it has to be after something. So that idiom does not hold water as far as I'm concerned. I'm telling you the realities of life. You don't crash in on people. Okay, fine. So why are you here?
Yes, my son. There are two reasons why I came here.
One.
The first one is that your kinsmen are threatening to excommunicate you if you don't come home and observe the 3 weeks mourning for your dead father, and then the compulsory 4 gunshot quit custom demand.
Mama, you said they are planning to excommunicate me.
Yes.
Is my father still living and I'm not told? My father is dead, isn't he? He does not hear the shots from any cannon, any gun. So why are they deceiving themselves? What tradition? Who is Mr. Custom that will tell me what to do? My people are trying to excommunicate me. No. Check around the vicinity, the entire community. How many PhD holders do you people have? How many can you boast of? None. So they cannot excommunicate me. I am their pride. I am the source of joy to that community, particularly that family. So they cannot excommunicate me. Mama, let me tell you, for 35 years I rendered myself incommunicado. I can still do it. 5 years is nothing. So let them not talk to my hearing, or I will excommunicate them.
In fact,
good.
Listen.
Is there any other thing?
The second reason why I came is that I have found a girl for you to marry. I have found a very good girl. She attended secondary school and she's from a very good family.
She attended secondary school.
Yes.
Mama, you have insulted me. You have showered insult on top of me. You have put dust into my mouth. You went to get somebody from secondary school. What is the difference between secondary and primary school these days in this your community? Nothing. Then you went so low. Somebody who has gone tertiary to power 3 to get a PhD, you now marshal somebody who is not lettered at all, whose love life is a blank page that's yet to be written up.
In fact, stop this rubbish.
Mama, exactly, you have gone bonkers or you have gone mad.
Stop this rubbish! Stop that nonsense! What is wrong with you?
Did you just,
are you mad?
slap a PhD.
And I will slap you again if you don't. Every time PhD, degree. Did I get the degree before I begot him?
Oh my God. Mama, you raised this your miserable, illiterate palm to spank a PhD chin?
And I will slap you again if you don't come down. Eh? What is all this?
Oh my God, this is an insult to Cambridge, an insult to Oxford, an insult to Manchester. All the Western universities that bestowed these encomiums and degrees on top of me. I am leaving you because you are the biological chamber that brought me into this world. Apart from that, why I will take this nonsense from you?
PhD. Eh? Did I get PhD before I got you?
Oh my.
Look at that nonsense.
Oh my.
PhD everything.
Illiterate arm on my chin.
You have to think.
Oh my.
What
are you talking?
Where are you going?
Mama, what are you talking? You know I'm employed to do some services in the university. So why are you asking me where I'm going?
In fact, sit down. Let's conclude our discussion. Sit down.
There's nothing to conclude, Mama. And more so, when you have decided, refused to grow up. I have said you should develop yourself intrapersonally. You lack the interpersonal civilization. Your manner of approach is zero. You still have a lot of things in the department of attitude that has to be restored. Do you understand? So until you begin to reason at the same power with me,
I don't understand.
I will not, Mama. And you have to learn.
Me learn?
Oh, yes.
At this my age?
In fact, you have to.
If I refuse to learn, Uncle,
what you do not learn, Mama, then I might be forced to enforce certain things where you have gone beyond bounds. Like some of your behavior. All these behaviors are punishable under the law. Do you understand? They are punishable under the law. Mama, I might be tempted to prosecute you on some of those offenses. Do you understand? Yes, they are punishable under the law.
Hey!
You cannot barge into my house without giving me prior notice.
Oh, you take me to court. Oh yeah, take me.
Mama, I'm accepting all these.
Take me to court
because you are my mama. If not, I wouldn't. In UK, nobody does that. You can't barge into my house. You can't do that.
You have to sit down. If I have to sit down,
Mama.
When you go to what do you call it, KU or UK, you do that. Sit down. Let's discuss.
All right. Let me solve this case once and for all. I think you have to go back home. And I'm going to drop some money for your transport home. Before you come here again, give me a prior notice. Mama, this will be enough for you. Okay?
In fact, come and take your money. Come and take your money. I have money from myself. In fact.
When I came back from farm, they told me you sent for me. But I first of all went to buy a snuff. That is where I am coming now. So, how did you go? Did you see your son at the city?
They have tied my son with charm. My enemies have bewitched my son, never for him to regain himself. Imagine in fact, my only son threw me out of his house. Hey!
Stop crying. It's okay. You will regain yourself.
How can you do it, How can you,
Mama, it's okay.
Imagine if I had to threaten to take me to court. Hey!
Mama, it's okay. It's okay. Stop crying.
Why? Why must palm fruits ripe at the tip of palm fronds? Hi. Aloe man. If Zewi has gone mad.
He's not mad, Uncle. There is nothing wrong with him. I believe something must be done. And fast too. We must do something.
Yes. Something must be done to change him now, please.
Something must be done, What is that thing that must be done?
Wait till you can understand now, you know.
Okay, it's alright. I understand you. Okay, I think tomorrow is okay.
Yes.
It's okay. It's okay. I will see you tomorrow. Huh? Stop crying. Chimwemma.
Yes,
Has she eaten? Prepare her something. She will eat. Try and eat. Huh? Let me go and rest. Huh? Take care of her.
Thank you very much.
Take good care of her. Let me go and rest.
Ibabam. One time around. Ona show the name and go with the Ujuku. Okay. Jibia, Orago. Jibia kitchen. Jibia Nana. Mama Jibia Kege.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, package when I see. They better. Okuliroma keji awa ni be. Ofo kide nya akapa. Ube neku na manu. Your son's case is an evil handwork of a human being.
I said it that somebody must have tampered with his senses. I said it. Hi.
Belle, please. What do we do?
Summon him here, and I will use the 4 spirits of the Igbo market days to kick the tormentor spirit out of his eyes. But he must be here.
Will you fail to agree to be here? Okay, play a bit.
Bringing Ifat back home is a very difficult task. A very difficult one indeed. He will not agree to come back. Believe you me. I know him. He will not.
So what exactly do we do? Do we forget about the option of Bello and go somewhere else?
No. We won't. We have to give it a trial. We must find a way to bring him back.
He won't come back. Mama, you know that. We all know the kind of person he is. He will never come back.
That's a plain truth. The effect I have seen this very period won't even give a heed to anything concerning invitation from a native doctor.
That is true. Very, very true indeed.
Why did the spirit of our ancestors allow us get into this dilemma?
Oh God. This kind of a child. Look at him.
I think I know how we can make him come back.
Tell us, so that we'll deliberate on it. What is your idea?
This is what we do.
You know, I take exception to that. I don't like people coming uninformed. You should know that, Jesse. What suddenly happened to you?
Doc, let us do away with all these protocols.
Why will you do away with the protocol?
The issue here is that Mama is sick and you are required in the village.
Which Mama are we talking about?
Your mother
is sick.
Yes, and you are required to follow me to the village, and that's why I'm here.
What's wrong with that?
She started to run temperature from all indications. Okay. We believe that is the symptom of high blood pressure.
Yes. I see. High blood pressure. Is there any other thing?
High blood pressure. She's very sick.
Is she dead?
No, she's not dead.
So, because my mother has high blood pressure, hypertension, that is why I am required in the village.
They want you to come and give your mother some attention.
Is that the only reason that I'm required in the village?
Exactly.
Well, I am not a medical doctor. I happen to be an academic doctor. So, you people will do me the honor and the favor of giving my mother analgesics or taking my mother to the closest clinic so that her hypertension or her hypersensitivity could be subdued.
You are required to be in the village to give.
And what has my presence got to do with my mother getting well? Once I'm not a medical doctor.
Nobody is asking you to come and kill your mother, but to come and give your mother some attention.
Look, what you have to do is to go back there, get my mother. If you know you care so much, get my mother here. I will accommodate my mother while she gets treated.
You just see you're not a medical doctor, and I'm not a medical doctor. So why should I bring your mother here?
Of course, that does not mean that I cannot accommodate my mother in my house while she gets her medical attention. So go and get my mother. I will give you even the spare key. Do you understand?
Doc, we are talking about your mother.
We are talking about your aunt here. So if you care so much about your aunt, go and bring your aunt here.
Your mother, Doc?
If we are talking about my mother getting well, then we should not be here talking about my presence around her to get well. Because I do not exude medicine. I do not exude remedy.
For goodness sake, your mother, your aunt, which one is greater?
It depends on your mind. If you care so much like you pretend to do now, then your aunt should be more important to you than your mother.
Your mother?
If you love your aunt, Jake, go and bring her.
Bello, we have come back.
That one.
But he refused to come with us. After all the antics we employed to get him come with us, he refused to come with us. How do we carry a man with a broken waist bone?
All right. Would any one of you visit him soon?
I will go. I will go.
Take this to him. talk anything you wish him to do. At first sight, spit on this egg 3 times. Pass it around his neck and then break it. His eyes will clear. Are you alright?
No one tread the path leading to a shrine empty-handed. So take us as you see us. Yeah.
Thank you, wise one. Thank you.
Our gods will always protect you.
May the gods guide you, wise one.
And you too, man of good will.
Mama, you are here already. What are you eating? Egg? Is that the prayer or something? What are you doing? What is this? What is this you are doing? Come on, get me that egg. Come on, get me the egg. Look at what you have done. My living room. Mama, what is wrong with you? Tell me. Why did you do this? Why the egg?
It has become necessary that we have to do it.
Says who?
The native doctor told me that if we do this thing, then your senses will come back. The chance the enemies used on you will clear away.
Mama, so you have descended that low. You have degenerated to that extent as to go to a native doctor. Did I hear you say native doctor? You went to a native doctor when you have a Western qualified academic doctor? Why do you need a native doctor, Mama? Why do you have to go fetish? Look at my floor. Look at my living room. You think this thing is going to work on me? It's not going to work on me. Because what is working on me is civilization. And what is happening to you is on civilization and illiteracy. Now, I learned that you are sick. So, what is your problem? Or is it egg that is your problem? What are you sick of? Tell me. Sit down and tell me. What is your sickness? I want to know. I want to know what your sickness is. Did you go for any test?
Go inside that room. You will see the test. The result of the test. Go inside that room. Go inside.
Why would you go and keep it in my room?
The test result is there.
Why do you make things difficult? Why do you prefer to go the long way rather than the shortcut? You would have given it to me. Why are you keeping it inside the room?
Go in there.
I should go in there. Fine, let me go get it. Let us know where to start curing you now. Holy Moses, who the hell is this God-forsaken daughter of Eve?
Hello, darling. You're welcome.
No, who are you? Who are you?
I am Vera, your prospective wife.
You're Vera?
Yeah.
My prospective what?
Wife.
Keep your hands on yourself. My prospective wife?
My dog has been paid already.
Listen, prospective wife.
Why are you running away? I am your wife.
You are not my wife.
Your mother has paid my bride price.
Please. Listen, you said my mother paid your bride price.
Yes.
Good. If my mother paid your bride, and you said you are a prospective wife.
I'm your wife.
You are not my wife.
Your people paid money.
You are not my Listen. Tell them it is not working. Tell them it is not working.
Come on, let me help you. This thing is...
Listen, you said it is my mother that paid your bride price. Then...
Stop talking. Stop.
I should stop talking? Be cautious. Leave my coat. Listen, you say you are a prospective wife.
Yes.
Stop this. I'm a PhD holder. Listen. I am a PhD holder.
Yeah.
Listen, what are you doing with my jacket?
Stop now. It's too hot. People feel...
What is too hot? Are you telling me you are too hot?
Come into the bed with me, okay?
Come into the bed?
Yes.
For what? I'm a PhD holder. I don't succumb so easily.
Yeah.
I do not succumb so easily.
I know.
Mama! No. I will not accept. Please, Mama, go and remove that baggage of impurity that you have set on my bed. Please, now and this minute. I will accept.
Go and tell her. Go and tell her.
Why would I go and tell her? Was that the person who brought her here?
She's your wife.
She's who? You are still darling.
I prepared something for you.
Prepared what, you witch?
Why are you talking like that?
Why are you talking like how? Did I invite you to my house?
Mama, what is wrong with me now? Why are you talking like this?
Everything about you is wrong. You invaded my privacy, which is very, very wrong, unethical, uneducational.
I'm not ready for
No, please remove your hands from me.
Honey, come. We have to talk.
There is nothing to talk.
I
cannot talk with a vixen like you. Please, Mama.
Hold me now, honey, please.
Listen, I am going to leave this house for you. By the time I come back tomorrow morning and you're still here.
Please.
Please remove your paw.
Only me, your husband. Are you letting him go? Only me, your husband. I know what
Old woman there for corner, put the half for door. I wonder, she dey wonder, she dey cry before. Where she go? Now wetin she go do? The wahala be say, Mama no know him pikin again. Mama dey cry, which kind thing be this, to fight for education, Mama dey cry, which kind thing be this, to fight for Cambridge, education, Mama dey cry, which kind thing be this, to fight for education, Mama dey cry, which kind thing be this, to fight for Cambridge, education,
Good morning, class. Good morning, class. Good morning, class. Good morning, class. Today, by the way, where are the rest of the class? Where's everybody? Gone out to where? I give them so much trouble.
Say your wahala too much.
I give them so much trouble.
That's what they talk as a
In fact, somebody is trying to blackmail me. Nobody will succeed in blackmailing me here. So therefore, it will not happen. Because I have gone through a lot of things. I have gone through turbulence. And I escaped through. So nobody should come and dent my image or tarnish my person. To therefore, to that again.
Yes.
Now, I want at the end of this lesson to collect the names of the people present so that I know that this is the class I have. let's go to the business of the day. What we have today is war, diplomacy. Diplomacy
And the war.
and war in foreign policy. Who's doing that? Whose phone is ringing? I heard a ringing tone. Here. No. This is black market. Listen. Now, are you people from this side ready to tell me what happened? Will you tell me whose phone rang? My intention of taking appointment in this institution is to lecture to human beings, not beasts.
Now, nobody's phone rang. Yes. Sir, nobody's phone rang here now. It's not from here.
And you leave my class. Leave my class. Are we now staying? Yes. So, good regards to bad finish. Now, like I have written, I said diplomacy and the war in foreign policy. The essence of diplomacy in any system is to cushion the effect of things that will result in war or to forestall war.
University na high jump, buku de scatter head, lecturer na big garama, academic na buku wahala, university.
This is no accident. This is no accident. This is no accident. Oh, my tires. My tires.
Veronica. Yes, Mama. Come.
Mama, this is why you packed your bag this early morning. I hope all is well.
All is well now. I told you that I have an important meeting to attend tomorrow. And I must be there.
Yeah, you told me. I forgot.
Yes.
I just hope everything is okay now.
Yes, now. Is it not? Eh? I hope you are not taking my son's action last night very serious.
Mama, you worry yourself over nothing. How can I take that kind of action serious? In fact, that doesn't mean anything to me, sir.
Yes, I know you are a woman. You can always walk yourself into him and let him continue longing for you.
Mama, trust me. I will do everything I can to make sure that he loves me.
Okay.
Alright? There's nothing to worry about.
Alright. You see, I'm going. I'll come back next week and see how both of you are getting on well.
Let me...
I will do anything for you. Lady, come inside. Put your head on the pillow. That's it. I will be at the parlor. You know? Okay?
Are we not supposed to sleep together?
No, we are sleeping together, but you know, as a reputable lecturer, I have to prepare some lectures so that these children will not take me unawares. As soon as I'm through with it, I will be here. Okay, you know I love you so much.
I love you too, darling.
Yes, that is good. I love you, and I love you so much.
I'll be expecting you.
No, I'll be back. Epilepsy. What do I do now? Do I run away and leave her here? No. I could do that, but supposing the thing comes back in the night, she may die here and I'll be in great trouble. No, I won't run away. Why would Mama go and pick such a person for me? Why would Mama put me into such risk? Oh God. God. I'm in your hands. Please help me. She nearly cut off my manhood. Hello, how are you?
Good morning, darling.
Yes. How was last night? I hope you slept well.
It was wonderful. But how come you were not here with me?
Well, you know, a man of my standing, you know, a lot of things that occupy my head. You know, as an academician, you know, part of my head has been overtaken by academia. So a lot of things, I was at the same place at different times, at different places at the same time. So there's this very cascade. But never mind, I mean, it's something that you have to settle. The paramount thing is that you are well. You know about what happened yesterday night.
Oh yes, I'm sorry for yesterday. I know I disappointed you. I'm so sorry.
Disappointed? No. You did not disappoint me. In fact, I loved what happened.
You loved it?
Oh yes, I loved it. You know why? Scientific analysis has proved and proven that a woman with such an ailment has this tendency to live long, and that longevity is what they transfer to the man around them, so who don't like to live long. So when you were vibrating and doing all those things, there was this thrill in my mind that it was going to be transferred to me as longevity, you know. So, sick on.
Serious?
Oh yes, very, very serious.
Oh darling, give me your kiss.
Oh, that is another thing. Kiss. You see, one of the things, the pigments that makes for a successful marriage is understanding. Understand your man. This man here is a very conservative human being, and I have this kind of horror. I'm a moralist, you know. I value morals so much. So I believe that kiss is the settlement of matrimony. If we go and do all the arrangements and get the matrimonial machine in motion, then we can now garnish it with kissing. You understand what I mean?
But your mother and your kinsmen came and they've paid my dowry.
Wrong. That is where they're having a problem, and that is where we're going to have a problem. My mom and my kinsmen are not going to marry you. It is this man that is going to marry you. And we are so lucky that this man happens to be somebody who is so educated and knows the XYZ of what is happening in our social structure. Do you understand? So I would love nothing more than going myself to see your people and telling them, I want to marry your daughter.
So, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is that even if you're ready now, we could move out and then I'll go and see your people.
Are you serious?
Very serious.
Oh, I'm ready. Let me just go have my bath. I'm ready, darling.
Is it back again?
Let me just wash and have my bath.
I hope he's not coming back.
Our land that is in me is due for farming. Many people have been coming to me to see whether they can buy some piece of land there. And I want to. Is that not and I'm no longer comfortable with his return. Who knows which trouble he's coming home with this time?
No, he won't have any.
Huh?
Hey, and he's with
I'm afraid.
Yes. Vero. Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Ah, Mama.
Eh? Welcome.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Welcome.
How are you?
Hey. Fine.
Yes. Hi, Uncle.
Hey, fam.
Yes.
This your eye?
Yes, I'm here.
My daughter.
Mama, we came back
Welcome.
for something, which we'll later discuss. There are one or two things, yes, about this lady. Yeah, so, but I ran short of fuel, so I want to go and top up. Yes, so as soon as I come back.
Honey, why are you bringing out the bag?
No, I cannot take it to the filling station. All these hoodlums, they are bound. They are there. Please remind me. Please hold this thing. It's heavy. When I come back, one or two things we'll still have to discuss. Let me just go and get the fuel in a jiffy. I'll be back.
But there's nothing wrong in leaving the bag inside the can.
It is security risk. I don't want to invite uninvited customers.
Mama, it's not true. Mama, you were supposed to go and see my people. I don't know. Are you sure? Mama, he's going, Mama. He's not coming back.
Get a good epileptic doctor for that lady. She's no longer for me.
Wait, what happened? Did you quarrel?
Mama, I did not quarrel.
What did he say?
He said,
when you left the city, what did you discuss?
Uncle has gone. Uncle has gone. No.
Yeah.
Mama. Okay, he said.
I don't know his truth again.
Now he said what?
He said we were supposed to. He said we were going to see my parents.
He said something now.
Uncle, he said we were going to see my people. But we have to stop over here, pick some elders, and then go to see my people.
Hey, he said he's going to get fuel. And when he comes.
Uncle, I swear he's gone. Uncle, he's gone.
Until he comes, let's wait for him.
Mama, he will not come back.
You see what I was saying? When we saw his vehicle coming.
Yeah. I'm tired and fed up of all this rubbish. Hey, please. Mama, leave me alone.
Please. It's a pity that this sickness had to come when you were there. Mama, stay over now. Tomorrow you go.
Mama, I am leaving this night. I've taken enough insults from your son. Actually, I'm not the only epileptic patient. Is it my fault that I'm epileptic? Why all these insults?
Look, Vero, calm down. I'm sorry from the way my brother reacted. But he was only angry because Mama did not pre-inform him about your coming.
I don't care. I don't want to know why he was angry. All I'm saying is that I am no longer interested in this marriage.
I said calm down now. Leave it to me. I'll talk to him. I'll handle it. Is that okay?
Vero. Chinwe will talk to him on your behalf.
Mama. Thank you very much. I am not interested anymore. Are you going to force me? It's better I go now that I'll meet some people on the road.
Please now. Please.
let her go. Let her go. Leave her alone. Look, I'll look for somebody that would like very much. Yes, I'll find someone.
So I said, look at them. These were the first hoodlums I had to send out of my class. And that was the day my tires were deflated. So they must know what happened to my tires.
Gentlemen, so you've just heard what he said. What have you to say about this?
Sir, what we have to say is that we know nothing about the tire. And besides, we were not even around the vicinities when the crime was committed.
Yes, sir. And besides, Doc here did not place us in charge of his car tires.
You see what I mean? I did not place them in charge of the car tires. Therefore, they could go and commit any kind of crime and then go away with it. By the way, look at you before your HOD and you're putting your hands akimbo with your dirty brown car. Sir, this. You see what I'm saying?
Remove that car. Sorry, sir.
At least you now look like a beast living among human beings instead of a beast in the bush. Stand cross with these boys.
Please calm down. Calm down. Gentlemen, look, you have to go and do some investigation on this. Investigate and report back your findings to me within 1 week in order to exonerate yourselves from suspicion and possible punishment. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I think I have my reservations. What you are doing is asking the assassins to investigate the murder. They were the assassins. Sir, you need to say Tofiakwa to this. Because it calls for Tofiakwa. That the assassins should go and investigate the murder they committed. Sir, I don't think that is right. These were the culprits and we're asking them to investigate their own crime. Let us set up a separate panel to investigate them. Tofiakwa, sir, if they should investigate themselves.
Yeah, Mr. Nazi, please understand what I'm saying. By the time they will come back with that reply, then we will work on it. Please.
I still have my reservations.
Doc.
You see? They are making a jest of me. He's making mockery of me. So I think we're giving them too much hands.
Please calm down. Please calm down. There's one more thing I want to discuss with you. You see, I watched the way you and these boys get head on near to a daily basis. But if I must tell you, you have to tread with caution. Most of these boys are cultists.
Sir, if I understand you perfectly, what you're saying is that we should sacrifice discipline at the altar of sentiment. These boys are cultists, therefore they should not be tutored. I am here to tutor them. And by the time they come out of the school, they should look tutored.
You could be killed. I mean, they could push hotness into you.
Oh, educational decadence. It's not from one direction. Sir, do you know what we are doing? We are trying to elevate illiteracy with elegance. We are promoting it with elegance. We are dismantling the good educational structural system that was left for us by the colonial masters. It's not right. It's not fair. So that if you say I should leave them because they are cultists. Cultists. Okay, cultists.
You've not said anything since. I mean, this is something the whole family is asking of you. Please.
Stop this kind of joke now. What's wrong with you?
Do you sincerely think I would joke about a thing like this? This is an issue that is almost driving my mother crazy and hypertensive.
Hey, make me not say me see trouble. Don't tell me you're serious about this issue.
I am serious. I'm very serious. My mother actually wanted to come and talk to you about it. I just felt it would be better for me to talk to you about it myself.
Your mother had wanted to come and talk to me about it herself?
Yes.
Chinwe, see,
Look, Osi. If not for anything, at least for the sake of my mother. Pity my poor and aged mother. She has been through a lot these past few days.
Chinwe, this is a very difficult task. Besides, it's not something I can sit here now and tell you I'll do it or I will not do it. So you need to give me time to think about it.
Okay, fine. Take all the time you need to think about it. But please, put our friendship into consideration. Please.
I will. Let's forget about this. So, apart from this, what else? Huh?
Is that why you have to push this down?
I'm sorry, sir.
What is giving you problem?
Yeah, this particular thing, they are really giving me problem. This ones, I don't know how you know about it.
But the numbering okay. I can't see anything wrong in the numbering. This is 1. This is 2.
Sir, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. This particular one, I can't really understand it, sir.
That is what you are trying to explain to me.
Yeah.
Now let's get this point clear. What is your really your problem? Is it this or this?
No, this, sir. This one.
My dear, could you stand erect and stop brandishing whatever God has given to you to brandish? It's not going to work on me, so stand erect. Listen, in fact, come this way. Come through the front. What is your name?
My name is Chinel.
Your name is what? Chanel?
No, Chinel.
Chinel?
Yes, sir.
What is Chinel?
That is the short form of Chinel.
Short form of Chinelo. Oh, Chinelo has been shortened to Chinel.
Yes.
Do you have epilepsy too?
No, sir.
Well, Chinel, I can see you do not have any problem. This man sitting behind this desk is made of hard wood. So if you're trying to try your feminine semantics on somebody like me, you need more than this piece of body. Do you understand me? Do you catch my drift?
I don't understand, sir.
That is the point. You're making no point.
Sir, if you're so busy, why not tell me so you could give me another time? We could meet, then maybe the student will be out of school. Possibly I could come to your house, if you choose, to show you how serious I am.
Oh, go. To show me how serious you are. I could give you an appointment, you know, so that you can come when the students are not around, so that you know how serious you are. I could see all the vibration. Everything is being flaunted. You are flaunting the whole thing. You're manchama, isn't it?
Yes.
I'll give you an advice. Talk in whatever is hitting you up. If it is your waist that is hitting you up, talk it in. Or rather, if it is the upper echelon that is giving you problem, demobilize it. Do you catch my drift? Now I have seen that you do not have a problem, but a problem you want to create yourself. Now leave my office.
But
Chinel, leave my office. Bloody swine, silly ass.
Just do your best for us, oh?
Do your best for us, my daughter. He's a good man, oh. Only that we don't know what has come over him.
He will change. He will change. By the time he gets used to her, he will change. I'm sure of that. Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's start going so that we can get there on time.
Mano, please, let me have that.
Mama. My dear.
but to him, Chinwe, you know your brother.
Of civilized people in this black continent called Africa. Ruhaha Mandela is one person of South Africa that has to be singled out because he did a lot for.
Brother, good afternoon.
Chinwe.
Young lady, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You are what?
I said they are welcome.
They are welcome in my house? When did you become my butler or my chaperone to welcome people in my own house?
Are they not your visitors?
Therefore, they are my visitors. The onus is on me to know who is welcome and who is not welcome. So you don't have to sit there and say they are welcome.
Brother, are we not welcome?
Welcome has its own strings and attachments. Welcome is not entirely meaningless. It has meaning. Well means that you plan your visit well by giving your host or your host to be prior information. That is the well part of it. Now the come part of it is when you come peacefully. That is welcome.
Doc, please can you give them a place to keep their luggage?
I beg your pardon?
Can't you see they are tired?
Okay, say whoa. Okay, say I can see your waist is itching. Itching, hot. But not in my house. Do you know this is my sister?
Your sister?
Yes.
Wonderful.
I said, this is my sister. Sit down, okay, I remove your fangs, your sandpaper from my sister's body.
I'm sorry. Doc, I'm sorry, I'm very much sorry.
I didn't say meet my sister. I said, this is my sister.
And I appreciate her beauty.
I appreciate it from your seat. Now, Chinwe.
Yes.
You're embarrassing me.
What have I done again?
You barged in here with a visitor and look at me. I'm not even buttoned up.
But I'm sorry. This is my friend Osinachi, my very close friend.
Osina what?
Osinachi Uba. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Was that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Please correct her. This is an academic doctor. When you want to address me, good afternoon, doctor, or good afternoon, doc.
I'm sorry, doc. Good afternoon, doc.
Your manner is getting brushed up, and I'm impressed. So don't make that mistake next time. Mr. Okezie, as you can see, I have visitors from home. And presumably, she came with certain things for us to discuss. Family matters, family issues. So if you could make yourself scarce or unavailable for just a while, we will continue from where we stopped.
Meaning?
Meaning that you can move out from here. We do not need your presence to discuss what we want to discuss.
Are you asking me up?
I do not know how you do it. If you can vanish, that would be better for every one of us. But if you want to go, you can go outside my door and go outside the gate and enter your car and go to your list and then go inside your house. It's all the same thing.
Leave.
No? Doc Baba. Now, prepare that topic I told you about. When I come, we will discuss it in detail.
I'm not happy with you.
You are not expected to be happy with me. You wanted to invade my sister.
Brother.
Please sit down.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
So, brother, meet my friend once more, Osinachi.
Wrong. This is my friend Osinachi. There's a great difference between meet my friend and this is my friend.
Sorry.
If you say meet my friend, you are imparting another meaning.
Okay. This is my friend
Good.
Osinachi.
Osinachi Uba. Osinachi, have you visited or have been through the four walls of a university?
I almost...
I almost doesn't even make a sentence. It has no meaning. Are you almost at the gate of a university, or almost at the four walls of a university, or you're about to jump out from the gate of a university? Which one are you doing? Tell me.
Brother, actually, I have an interview tomorrow with a company that I applied to work in. She just accompanied me from the village.
Really?
Yes.
Which means you are going to get employed.
Yes.
And then you begin to earn little money. That will make you very responsible. And then you begin to see the value of home economy. I'm impressed. Very, very impressed. You see, people who do not know about economy,
brother,
you have to read. And read and read and read.
Brother, we are tired now.
Of course you should be tired. Judging by the kind of rickety cars that ply your road. When they juggle you up and down, you're bound to be tired.
Brother, we need water.
Water is an essential commodity for man. God created water in his infinite mercy. God was so merciful in making water so abundant, so copious, so profusely to everybody, poor and the rich.
We need to drink water.
You have to drink water.
Yes.
After all, why are you here? You have to drink water, you have to eat food, you have to sleep. That is what we call leisure. Do you understand? I declare you a non-visitor. You can now get up, take your friend, go to the guest room, and make yourself fairly comfortable. An inmate. You're no longer a visitor, so suit yourself. I like that. I would like you to read. I would like you to go to libraries and read and read and read and increase your knowledge. The symmetry is not bad, but I don't know about the head. Invaded my privacy, and you're still holding my fingers. You invaded my privacy. Do you know what you have done? Sexual harassment. That's what you have done.
No, not at all.
Sexual harassment in my own domicile. For kingdom's sake, who planned this? Who arranged this? What is your intention?
Don't shout.
Oh my God! Do you know what we have done? You are invading my privacy.
Don't shout.
How far did you go? How far did you go in this invasion? How far did you go?
It was only the belt. I opened the belt and...
The belt. She opened my belt. After the belt, what followed?
I wanted to...
You wanted to? Oh. Did you?
I did not.
You didn't see it?
I'm sorry, please. I'm sorry.
Did you? Oh my God. An academic body. PhD physiognomy.
Yes, sir.
You have soiled it.
No, sir.
This is sacrilege. This is abomination to demean my social status. What?
Brother.
Don't brother me!
I can explain.
What can you explain?
Sorry.
You're part of this machination. To Fiagwa! To Fiagwa and to Fiagwa again for you to get yourself involved in this. I'm disappointed. And strip me naked.
It is not like that. Tell him now. Explain to him now. It's not like that.
Explain to me. It's like how she saw it.
No, she...
I'm going to call police.
Brother, please don't...
There is no way I will not call police for this invasion. That is...
It's not like...
This is assault and battery.
Sorry.
You battered me sexually.
No.
Don't worry.
Brother, please, now wait.
That was what happened. Early this morning, he left in his car. So we thought that maybe he has gone to the police station to report, like he threatened.
You are welcome, my daughters. Let him even go and call the army. I will sit down here and wait for him, and whosoever he has gone to call. Then that person will tell me whether it is a crime for a man to marry in his own land. Don't worry. Oh, Osinachi, my daughter. Thank you for taking this insult for me. Thank you.
Madam, brother, it's okay.
Chinwe, go in and have something to eat for your breakfast. Let me sit down here and wait for him. Until he comes.
Yeah. Godwin.
Doc. There.
You can see I'm taking my lunch. I hope you won't mind.
No, Doc. Thank you.
So, what were those hoodlums planning? What were they saying? You were telling me something before I went in.
Yes, Doc. It's those Edu and Kapi and those their gangs. They're just complaining bitterly about how you send them out of the class every time.
How I send them out of the class, or how they send themselves out of the class?
The same thing.
So what are they planning? Are they planning to restructure themselves and become good students on the positive side? Or perhaps they are planning to sue me for doing the right thing?
No, they threatened to go and report you to the dean.
Report? Was that a knock?
Yes, Doc, it's a knock.
There is a knock! Which means you left my gate open. How could you be so careless, you little piece of shit? You left my gate open.
I'm sorry, Doc, I'm sorry.
You are sorry?
Yes, Doc.
What the hell is that? Knock gently on my door. This is the door of an academician, PhD holder. Oh, mama, 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 mama. Why this invasion again?
Good afternoon.
Do you know I can send you back home immediately?
Good afternoon.
Do you know that?
You were in and I was knocking. Eh?
Why do you have to do this all the time? Mama, let me borrow your word. This is an abomination. Tofiakwa! You heard me! This is what you normally say, and I'm beginning to enjoy it. Tofiakwa again!
Doc, please, take it easy.
What? Did I hear something? Did you hum or did you sneeze?
I'm sorry.
You talked when we are discussing family matter. My own family matter, a riff-raff, good for nothing, chicken, hobo, like you. What do you think this is? I do think I'm in for this your flim-flams and hocus-pocus. Now leave my house. Leave.
Doc, I'm sorry. I was only trying.
Apology accepted, but you still have to leave my house.
Please, sir, I'm very sorry.
Accepted. Now leave.
It's only fine.
Please, press
Bye-bye.
up.
Bye-bye.
Press it up. Mama, you have to go. You have to go because I can.
In fact, give me water to drink. I'm coming from a very far place. Eh?
Mama, this is not
no
a matter of water.
Give me water to drink.
I don't have to give you water because in the first instance, you did not give me information so I could prepare water that you are going to drink. Now, the water that is prepared has been measured to my own satisfaction and my own appetite.
I see.
Do you understand?
I see.
Mama, you know I can throw you out now.
Let me go and get water myself.
That's another. That is invasion of my privacy. You are going into my inner chamber. Anything that is arranged there, if you disarrange it, you will be in trouble, Mama. I assure you that. Why all this? Let me get myself busy because I know she's coming in for trouble. Busy and trouble. Mama, please, after that drink, you better go home. You better do a U-turn, a reverse, and go back to the village. I will allow you to take that water, even though your share is not there because you didn't tell me you were coming. I'm very busy. These are answer scripts that I have to mark. My brain is occupied.
In fact, the elders in the village asked me to send for you.
Okay, if I should listen.
They want to see you in the village.
They asked you to send for me. Did you send for me? You decided to come yourself. That is not send. Send is when you send an emissary, you get some other person that is not the biological chamber, the biological incubator. Because that was exactly what you are. I owe you nothing, and I owe you no apologies.
In fact, all that you are English, na bonkom. Eh? Na bonkom. Today is Sunday.
I better marking my papers.
Today is Sunday. You will go and get yourself ready. We go down to the village.
Oh.
That is all.
You see, that is what you are wrong. Because Sunday has an attachment to Saturday, which has an attachment to Friday, which also has an attachment to Thursday throughout the working day. So there is no day that is lying fallow. And for a professor of my standing who likes to prepare before I leap, before I jump, I had to make sure that my house is in order. These are papers of my boys, my students, and I have to mark them because I set the exams for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my head is occupied, and I don't owe you any apology for being my biological mother. You only acted as a vessel. Because when you were doing the tango, I wasn't there, you were enjoying it alone, and now this is the result. So you have to bear it alone.
All I'm saying is that you have to get ready and we go.
I am not going. Go and tell those people that sent you that I'm not coming.
That chant they used to close their eyes will clear today.
The meeting
today it will clear.
The social structure. No. Who has this? This is wrong. The social structure of the sub-Saharan system. Well.
I am waiting, no.
Mama, the best thing for you is to go. Do you understand?
You are going with me.
The best thing is for... Do you know I can throw you out this minute? I can't, because I warned you previously.
Yeah.
You want me to throw you out? Please. My head is occupied. I'm using my brain for these papers. This is wrong.
In fact, why now? Every time.
Courtesy of my mother.
Eh?
This is wrong. Courtesy of
Let's
my
go
mother.
home.
There is a report against you by some final year students that for 4 weeks now you've not allowed them into your class. Why should it be so when you know exams are around the corner?
I believe they must also have told you that those hoodlums deflated my tires while I was in the class teaching.
Deflected your tires?
Oh yes, it did.
That is bad enough. But are you supposed to ask me that question, Mr. Nzewi?
What do you mean, Mr. Dean? What do you mean?
Prof, please. I know you take exceptions to inappropriate address.
I do.
So why don't you allow the simple ethics to prevail here?
Because you didn't allow the simple ethics to prevail here by referring to me as Mr. Nzewi.
Yes, Mr. Nzewi. The only records available to us shows that the only qualification at your disposal is an MS.
What balderdash are we talking? Everybody knows that I am super qualified for whatever post or position I must have gained in this institution. What are we talking? Are my files not there? I've got my PhD in foreign policy analysis, and it's very clear to anybody who cares to know. You should go through my files.
Mr. Nzewi, that is left for you to prove the university authorities. Meanwhile, can you prove substantially that these students were the ones that deflected your tires?
As a professor, I don't know what or where you're going, but I believe you are insulting me. Are you quizzing me? Are you putting me on the dock because of the students? This is student-lecturer relationship, and you are now bringing the lecturer to belittle him. That's unfair. That's stupidity.
Mr. Nzewi, don't you consider that too insulting to my office?
Because you just insulted me.
If you can't respect me for who I am, respect me for the office I occupy.
I believe that should be reciprocal. It should be myself to you and you to me. It doesn't have to be one way. It's not a one-way conduit. Do you understand me? You cannot begin to belittle everybody or insult every other subordinate of yours because you happen to be placed there as the dean, which I know I can also be.
Mr. Nzewi.
Yes, sir.
I've had enough of that. You may please leave my office.
But we have not landed. We haven't resolved anything.
Mr. Nzewi, please leave my office.
I should please leave your office. Well, Mr. Professor, I will leave your office.
What kind of person is this? Am I sure we can continue with this man? Let's think about it.
That was what I meant in my trip to him. He woke up very early in the morning, before even I woke up, and dropped my transport money for me on the table.
If I turn away, that man has completely lost everything called human sense in him.
Bam! Mama Chinwe, your son or brother is mad. Eh? If we must find something. We must do something. Hey!
I know. But what do I do? Do I throw him away?
Chezike.
No. If I have another person, I will manage with that person and forget about Ifat. But you, my husband's brothers, you are all witness to what Dad did to me in this compound. You are witness. You are witness. So, I must try. I will continue to try. What is bad is bad.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Nzewi.
Sorry, I thought we had settled this issue before.
My good God. What do I owe to this early morning's barging into my office to?
What you owe is that these boys, I was given complaint about these children, they have vandalized my car again. And I want you to come and see this car so that you begin to believe me when I tell you that these people are rascals and hoodlums. My battery is gone, my plugs are gone. In fact, the car is a carcass now.
Suppose I refuse to go with you to see the car.
Suppose you refuse? You won't refuse. You are the dean of the faculty. You are the head. Everybody lays complaint at your door. So you have to see it and find the evidence. But if you dare, sir, I must be pushed to push it further. Oh yes, I might even go to the extent of suing this institution.
You dare not, Mr. Nzewi.
I can't do that.
You dare not.
I can't do
or
that.
else, I will teach to you to understand clearer what the Nigerian university is all about.
My foot. Sir, my
For
foot.
your information, your students wrote a petition against you. And management has decided that for no reason must you leave your classroom until your lecture time elapses.
All right. You see, I am happy that you, the dean, is on the side of the students. This is a kind of complaint of students and lecturer. And my dean is on the side of the hoodlums. I am impressed, sir. And I should not leave the class until the expiration of the time for that course. I'm happy. You know why, sir? Because I'm going to stick to this. I just hope you get the result you hope to achieve.
Mr. Nzewi, we've had enough of it today. Please, leave my office.
Sir, are you saying you will not come to see this car that has been vandalized? Why are you the head?
Could you please leave my office, Mr. Nzewi?
I will stick to this. I hope you achieve the result. Who is going to take that nonsense? Where is my laptop? Where is my desk? No. No. I must have misplaced it somewhere. It was here. My desktop was here. It will not happen. The VC must hear this. The dean, not the HOD, must hear this. Excuse me, sir. Sir.
Any problem?
Sir, there is a problem. You see, these boys have been dealing with me and I have been laying my complaints on the table. This time around, the laptop I bought in the United Kingdom for nearly £700 have been stolen by the same set of hoodlums who have been vandalizing my things and have been laying complaint to you.
That is serious.
It is very serious, sir. And this time I might move it further than the school premises. Oh yes, I won't let it lie low. This time around, I'm going to go. In fact, litigation is going to follow it. I'm going to sue because it's getting too much.
Mr. Zell.
Yes, sir.
Are you trying to tell me that you are going to sue me to court because of the loss of your laptop?
Sir, I do not know who my lawyer is going to incorporate in the suit. But what I'm saying is that I'm going to court. If your name is there, so be it. If the name of the dean is there, so be it. If the name of the VC is there, so be it. Because it's getting too much and nothing is being done.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Before you sue me to court, please leave my office now.
I will. But, sir, I might consider suing all of you individually because you are the head of the department.
Leave my office, I say.
Thank you very much. But wait for me in court. the problem, my brother?
Dog, it's this file. The HOD.
What file?
This file. He says it's from the dean of the faculty.
So what does the file got to do with me? What is in the file?
Look at this. It's a sheet of paper.
Can't you read the thing? Look at what is in the file and then read it to me.
Doc, it's a query.
Oh, it's a query?
Yes, Doc.
Please, let's hear what is in the query.
He said, could you within 48 hours justify to me the reasons behind your unbridled impudence to my person and office on 1. the 14th of May inside your examination hall, and 2.
No, wait. Let's go back. 14th, right?
Yes. Inside your examination.
At the examination hall. Could you go back to the first statement? Unbridled
impudence.
Unbridled impudence. Now go ahead.
Then 2. 25th of May inside my office, signed by the dean, Professor Owoh.
Read the first line again. Could you tell me the reason why?
Why the reason behind your unbridled impudence to my person and office?
Unbridled impudence.
Yes, sir.
All right. Could you fold both the file and the query and then dump them in a waste paper basket?
Sir, it's from the dean.
I say put them in the waste paper basket and go. Oh, no, come. No, why don't we reply the query? I think it's a better idea. Now, get a pen. Since you read it, you will be in a better position to answer the query. So you have a pen already?
Yes, sir.
Now write. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Address to the dean after the address, or you leave a space for the address of the dean.
Okay. I'm leaving a space.
Sir.
Sir.
With all due respect, sir.
With all due respect.
What happened on the 14th in the exam hall? Please be fast about it.
What I did on the 14th
was simply a way of my bringing you back to sanity.
To bring
you to sanity.
The dean, sanity.
Who wrote foundation course on international relations?
Sir, it's Wole Soyinka, sir.
Wole Soyinka. Good.
Right.
Yes. Now you, let me tell you something. I don't want to have stupid answers or to even approach stupid answers now. Because you people are only good in blackmailing people who are there to teach you. To go as many black, that is where you begin to flex muscles. To go and tell the HOD he has done this, he doesn't come to class, he does this and he does. But you cannot answer simple questions on who wrote a book. I brought that book here, I showed you, I gave you a brief history of the writer, and you cannot give it to me. I will take it. Now you, write it. Who wrote foundation course on international relations?
Richard Moore.
Richard Moore. I love it. Richard Moore. You who wrote? Yes.
It's Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. Yes. And it was seconded by Awolowo, Obafemi Awolowo, Asadona of Sokoto. Huh? Okay. Now, please, with those who have answered this question and answered it incorrectly, leave my class. Yes, you.
Sir, is Rehad Bonke.
Rehad Bonke. I'm sure you people know who Rehad Bonke is. Why wouldn't you have suggested Jesus Christ? Because it's more sacrosanct than Bonke. Now, will you leave my class? You, and you leave my class now.
Now, excuse me. You don't know anything. You can't even answer anything. Answer it now. Yes.
Now, I'm not going to give you people the privilege. Can we have voice? I will not give you people the privilege of messing and embarrassing yourself one after the other. I would suggest you pick 2 people, 1 male, 1 female, who you think is intelligent enough to answer your questions. Fine, the girls. Now stand up. Now I've got to you. What's that your name? Now, who wrote the foundation course for international relations? I believe you. Give them. Answer my question. Go.
Mark Foundation. Doc, can you ask that question again?
I will not. And I shall be afraid. Now, audience, who wrote foundation course? Which HOD? Oh, your HOD? Yes. Is the person you can relate with, because we call them relations. It would have been better for you to suggest the class rep, because you relate with the man. Do you understand? Now you have failed, and I expect you quietly to leave this class because simple question you cannot answer.
Your students wrote a petition against you, and management has decided that for no reason must you leave your classroom until your lecture time elapses.
I have to stay till my time expires. Now, we are talking basically of domestic politics and foreign policy. What we simply mean is that there are some little influences and there are some little problems. The problems will arise
academic in a book, university na high jump, buku descata lecturer na big garama, academic in a book, university na high jump, buku descata.
I will say the economy of the system, if it is so poor, will influence formulation of policy for that community. Why? Because you have to counter. We have the politics, we have the military. Very, very important, because the military and the way the military is formed, the law does not give room for negotiations. It is obey the order, and you can obey on the interest of who is leading the military group. And this is why it becomes so impossible to have some formulation during military.
Mr. Nkem.
Yes.
If I may ask.
Yes, sir.
How could you be talking to an empty class after you sent your students all home?
Sorry, I did not send the students away. Their poor intelligence sent them away.
It's quite interesting.
Yes, there were certain things that are supposed to No, I mean to do, and when they found out they could not do it, they all left. And besides, I was asked by the management to obey time and stay till the end of the class, and that's what I intend to do. So I still have about 10 to 11 minutes more. So what I'm saying in effect is that even the military in a system, that is why you have to think hardest, because the laws that guide the military are mainly forceful laws. So you find out that they cannot suspend to meet some of these pressure groups to get their suggestion in formulation of the policy of that community. So what am I saying? I'm saying that even the domestic politics, the approach of the politicians, whatever they do has to be influenced. But if they are so money-minded, not my words, money-minded, if they are so money-minded, then it will not augur well for the formulation of that policy. Is anybody ready to answer that question? What in your own opinion can be done to bring the politicians to the table to accept all other people's suggestions and then formulate a very good foreign policy? I have barely a minute. Anybody? Nobody answered the question. Well, thank you, I am done. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nagutino lecturer, I big academic in a book, university in a high jump. You could step ahead, lecturer, a big garama, academic in a book, university in a high jump. You could step ahead.
So when did this happen?
Last night.
I mean, what happened? How did she die? What happened?
She suddenly fell sick and died. We are all surprised.
Oh, my. And has she been buried?
Buried?
Yes, buried.
We're waiting for you, of course.
You're waiting for me?
Yes.
To do what? Am I the person that is going to lay the corpse into the grave? Must it be my hands? Must it be my fingers?
Ifat, are you mad? Eh? Who are you expecting to perform the burial rite of your mother for you?
You are there. Okabu is there. There are a lot of other uncles and other aunts that I have. And the youth. Why are you people like this? Why must you insist on my presence in a little thing? However miniaturized it is, however minor, however small it is, you would want me to be there. Listen, I wasn't there when my father died, but he was buried, wasn't he?
Good. That was because I and Okabue were there to put things together. But this time around, your mother's people insist that you must be there. They must see you, and they are right.
Yes. You and Okabue are still alive. You are not dead, are you? You could still put things in order. Why must you people always wait for me to do this? My presence is needed for this, it's needed for that. To Fiakwa, if I should borrow that from you people in the village. Is this not the kind of a thing that you people should say to Fiakwa to? That a man will be needed in everything.
Ifeatu, is anything wrong with your head? Have you gone out of your mind? Look, if you don't get out from that place and get ready so that we will start getting down to the village, I will confront you in such a way that you should know that the okra tree does not defy the effort of the man that planted it to harvest.
I like the bravado. I like the bravery. In fact, you could pass for Hitler. You're sitting on my seat and you're giving me threats. You will deal with me in my house. That calls for recognition.
I'm still waiting.
Listen, the favor you could do me and do that woman, get that woman, bury her. I will compensate you because of my time. I'll still have to mark some exams that I have said. I still have to look into this academic schedule and all that.
I can't continue sitting here listening to you talk this nonsense. If I wait for you till sunset tomorrow, I will bring the corpse to you here. If you like, eat it. If you like, preserve it. I'm going.
So you would rather do that than lay her on the grave? What does it take you people to bury my mother?
So this is it. Yeah, Sensi. You must have worked extra hard to have finished both marking and recording within 3 weeks.
I'm a serious-minded lecturer. In fact, I'm a serious-minded man. If I take a job, I do the job and do it in good time.
Sensi.
Yes, sir.
How come there are no A's and only 2 B's?
That is surprising, sir. Very surprising. In fact, it made me understand that what we have as undergraduates are dunces. Nobody with good head sitting on his or our shoulders. No A's.
Jesus Christ.
You have blockheads.
60% of the entire class failed?
60%.
So what are your basis of grading passes and failures?
Well, I just use the general principle first because that is what the layman will understand. The students have to know that some have to fail, some will pass. With that at the back of their mind, they will choose earlier where to belong. That is gingering the students up now. Then I will begin to draw my own benchmark, my own datum line. And I have to go to every column of every result, every answer sheet, one by one. So what I do is I grade them after bringing them out of the system, and I put up a graph, plot a graph.
Okay, is that why you have all these F's, no A's, and only 2 B's? Now tell me, how do you do this without marks to specify their scores?
Oh, the marks are not there. Yes, it's on purpose, sir. Because there is no point wasting ink. If I should be writing them specifically one, like the usual system you have here, we'll be wasting. That is economy, sir. You have to be wasting. You'll be wasting ink. What I do is I plot a graph, like I said earlier. All those coming down are failures. Well, we know that 50% automatically is pass and above. 49% below is automatically failure. So there is no point specified. In any case, we know that 30 is failure, 35 is failure. So what is the essence of giving them 35 and 10? Yes, sir.
This result is not acceptable to this department. It's not even in conformity with the NUC guidelines. So you go back, take this, go back and correct those median madness. Excuse me.
So I think I buy your idea. Do you know I made some mistakes? And let me just confess, because there are 1 or 2 ones I was tired. I had to give them back. I will go and do it. By the time I come back, sir, I think we are going to have 65% failure.
I don't care what you are going to do.
Good.
All I care is that you should go back and do exactly just what I told you.
I will do it. I will do it. Who's around here? Aha. Has she been buried?
Is that what you're supposed to ask me? But I am not even crying. Your mother just died and the first thing you're asking me, has she been buried? Eh? You're not even sorry that your mother just died, brother.
Are you saying Mama has not been buried? Mama is still in the limbo? Prevaricating? Mama should be somewhere resting in peace. And you people didn't bury Mama, and Mama has been hanging. Mama is in the limbo. Why haven't you people buried?
You are still speaking grammar, brother. Your mother just died, have you forgotten?
Am I supposed to cry?
And you are not crying. You are supposed to cry. Yes.
For what? A PhD holder?
You are supposed to cry.
I'm supposed to cry?
Yes.
I'm supposed to cry? Will that satisfy you?
Yes.
Oh, Mama is dead. Oh my God. Oh my God. This woman left this God-forsaken earth for greener pastures upstairs. Oh my God. Oh, Mama should not have died. Mama should live forever. So what are they talking? My mother should live forever. Does that satisfy you? Now, can you show me where her corpse is?
Anyway, we were waiting for you to come and show us where Mama will be buried.
Why are they waiting for me to bring out the bloody land? There are land everywhere. Lands are bound left, right.
No, brother, you are the first son. You need to come and show us the points that Mama is buried.
Fine, I won't waste time in that. I will show you. I will show you now. What are the others? What are my uncles? What are the others?
Show me first. I will show you the corpse later.
Mama cannot be buried here because of the yam. I don't want to disturb the crop. This is cocoyam. They are all cash crop. We don't want to lose any of this cash. Mama can be buried here. Why not? This is space. And Mama does not tell much for height. So a small space of land. 1, 2, 3. That's just Mama's place. Mama could be buried there. Tell them to start digging.
You are measuring what? Where you will be buried?
Sophia,
go bury who? I don't want to know where the Bani are.
Holy moon.
Insert. You come to bury yourself, not me.
Is this a ghost?
Which ghost? It's you that is the ghost.
Shame on you, brother. Shame on you.
It's you that is the ghost.
So, this is a... No. I don't believe it.
No.
Let me go and see from my uncles. Let me know whether this is real Mama or ghost. Yes. Because I was sent this message days back.
Yes.
Well, I am told by the elders that if you see a ghost, you have to touch the soil.
Touch.
Let me touch the earth.
Hey, see me.
Sophia,
I don't want to know where the Bani are.
Sophia,
you refuse to get married. You must marry.
Even in death, you are not talking about marriage.
Yes. See me.
Look, you are not ready to tell me the truth. Well, I'm going. Let me go and verify. If my uncles tell me that this is Mama's ghost and you're staying here, I will assume that you're dead too. Because you cannot stay with a ghost.
Wow!
part that can happen my sister, right?
I can't understand.
Are you not the part that pregnant my sister?
Deny now.
What is this?
You want to deny? You think you run forever?
For kingdom's sake, will you leave my collar?
Which collar?
Leave the collar of my shirt!
You have to come and take this thing that you buried inside me.
Yes.
Eh?
No. Let me get something right here. What is happening? Can somebody explain to me what is happening?
The only thing that is happening is that you will come and get this your baby.
What baby are we talking about here?
Your baby.
What is happening here?
Your baby.
Who is your baby?
Your baby inside my womb.
How did it get there?
I don't know.
By artificial insemination?
No grammar here.
Have I ever bedded you? Have I ever laid you?
See, grammar will not help you. Grammar will not help you today.
My dear, please take your baby, your sister away because your sister is insane. She's gone bonkers.
No.
I said I impregnated you. Where?
Yes, in your house.
Dream?
In your house.
Where?
On your bed.
With your epilepsy. You think I will condescend so low?
When you were on top of me, you didn't remember.
Yes, your sister had a sickness.
Look very well.
This romance will not. My hands are up. I am there emotionally.
You're not going to
look at you. Your sister wanted me, and I said no.
Your baby wants you.
Who's your baby?
Your baby wants you.
Who pregnanted you?
You don't know.
I am not the person. What is that?
Leave my collar. You know me very well.
Yes,
have I ever lied to you?
It's Verona.
Have I ever lied to you?
What happened?
This man got me pregnant. And now he's telling me all sorts of uncle, I know that I have a problem. But my problem is not lying against somebody. He got me pregnant. And now he's saying he doesn't know me. He has never met me before. He has never bedded me. Uncle, let this go.
You see, we don't want you to get into problems. And you know it is a problem, even in our community. It's a taboo to impregnate a girl and refuse to marry her.
I did not impregnate that girl. I have not even seen the color of her brassiere. I don't even know the color of her underpants. I have never stayed 3 meters close to this girl's nudity. So why should she say I impregnated her?
We are saying this because we heard that her people have led this complaint before the commissioner of police. And we don't want them to arrest you because if they do, your job will suffer and the reputation of the family will be dragged to the mud.
Listen, I know where this bitch is going. I know the antics. I know the semantics. The feminine semantics she's trying to use. But she's not going to get me.
But she's visited you in the city and spent a night with you.
Not with me. She spent a night in my bedroom while I was staying in the living room. So she didn't sleep with me.
Who was there with you?
Look, to tell you honestly, I know the antics of this girl. I know where this bitch is trying to put her hammer. But I'm not going to succumb to it. I'm not going to surrender. I'm not going to soften. I am ready to let myself bear to any scientific analysis, any proof, any test, even DNA, to prove to the world that I have never gone close to the nudity. Not to talk of ejaculating my academic semen on a non-entity and a epileptic patient like her. I cannot do that. My genes are too superior to condescend so low. It is so infra-dick for me to bend so low to such an epileptic patient. I will not succumb to her antics, and I say no to it. I am ready to get anybody on skirts, but that epileptic patient, I'm not ready for it. Get me any of these girls who people have been marshalling before me. I'm ready to take even a hermaphrodite, but that epileptic patient is no way for me.
Osinachi, Ifato, our son, we are going this way because we have your interest at heart and the reputation of the family. What about this girl that visited you last, Osinachi?
Look, I'm not interested in statistics. I am not interested in name tags of the whole females and maidens that you people present to me. I don't care whose ox is. In fact, I have other serious things. Thinking the SIM card here is filled with academia. Are you catching my drift? So anybody you bring, I don't care about the name. If it's Sunachi, or Sunachi, or Sanachi, or Sinachi, or Sonachi, whoever. But for me to go to that epileptic patient, to Fiakwa.
So in fact, you are ready now to marry. You are ready to marry now.
Look, I am ready to cohabit with any female you muzzle before me. What I needed was a cohabitation, a matrimonial partner.
We are going to start it immediately. We are
Get
not
me
postponing it any
anything
longer.
on skirt. I am ready to take the person as a matrimonial partner rather than take that epileptic patient. I have said it once and repeated times, haven't I? I don't care.
So you are ready to marry now. We are happy at last.
It's alright, in fact.
We will start immediately. No problem.
She cannot get me. She cannot get. I'm a PhD holder. And before my PhD, I've got my bachelor's and my master's. And I'm going for my professorship. I went to Cambridge before I even went to a higher institution. I went to Oxford. I went to Lincoln University. Why should somebody, a miserable bitch in the village, come and belittle me and allow myself to be cheapened and be taken as fish on a saucer? I won't do that. Tofiakwa!
It's alright.
Tofiakwa again!
Alright. It's okay.
The money there. Okay.
Yeah, it's complete.
Yes, complete. Very complete. Please, you have to make it in a hurry.
Don't worry. Umako, bueno.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Umalu, bueno.
Yeah.
Bueno.
Yeah.
Umabara, bueno.
Yeah.
This is an appointment.
Hey.
The lizard says, whatever.
The lizard? Listen, are you referring to me as a lizard?
I didn't call you
They
lizard.
said him. What I said, you are talking. The lizard didn't come to marry here. I'm the person who.
It's alright. It's alright. You know, he asked question about everything because he has still long over there. Like I said, every appointment the lizard says always confirmed with nothing. And again, every music that comes with quick beating, with fast beating, is always danced with quick steps.
That is true.
So let us dance this music with quick steps.
Thank you very much. Fast beat.
Yes, fast, yeah.
Fast beat.
You understand me now?
That's right.
Our in-laws. This is our basket of yams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we have done the payment. Where is the girl? The price? Where is the girl? We're paying. We have to see the girl we're paying.
No, she's coming. She's coming.
This basket of yams, what we ask for? Yeah. I hope I am right.
You got it.
Please, can we have the people, the girl we are paying for? Let her come around.
Wait.
There is no time.
On you go.
It's nice.
Go and call Osinachi to come and greet our guests.
Okay.
Osinachi! You know, time in months. If you are in United Kingdom, everything is specified to time.
We are doing.
You can't do things
This
outside.
is how it is done in Norway. But we are not in the United Kingdom.
But you are still in the universe. You're still in the world.
Talk to
If we
your
take
son now.
things.
Calm down. Calm down.
Well, it's all right. We're here for the
Your wife is
thing, so I mean,
Hey, a husband started.
yeah.
Osinachi,
That's right.
greet our guests.
Yeah, let's go. That's all right. What's that your name? Remind me that your name again. Oh, Sinachi, let's go. Sit down. Are you with your bag?
These people are asking you are had a marriage. Do we drink this wine and this yam?
Yes, Papa.
Eh?
To be honest,
we cannot drink.
But you have been drinking. You are very trickish man. You say you have your In fact, what are we talking? We finished. You say we can drink. We can make merry.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm making merry.
maybe he want to tell her some stories.
Yeah,
let's just drink.
I have my lecture tomorrow morning. I haven't prepared for the lectures. Okay? So get everything set. How you? Come. Do you need her for any other thing? Because I want her to go and prepare.
No. He's always in a jovial mood.
Okay. Mama, what I'm saying is time.
I do understand.
Come on, Angel. Wake up. Come on, wake up.
You ready?
Yes. I was asleep.
Fine.
Yes. I'm off to work. I just said I should come and tell you. I left some money in the table, the living room. So you can take money from there and then prepare a good lunch. Okay?
Alright.
I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, that's my angel. I'm off. Yes. But sir, I didn't know I was going to meet with some of these hiccups. All these their traditional and customary things just hit me by surprise. So I had to spend some extra days. Is that the reason why things will begin to turn out this way? I don't think so.
Mr. Nzewi, that is not what we are saying.
Then what are you talking about, sir?
What we are saying is that 4 days ago, the university authority met and decided that since you are marrying, you need sufficient time to plan things. That being the case, you are going to stay away from the university for 2 years to enable you actualize all your plans.
2 years? I am not married to a horse who has a very long gestation period. I'm married to a woman, a human being, Homo sapien, a lady. And I'm not married to multitudes like David in the Bible that will take turns and months to go around the wife. I married just one lady. So why should they give me 2 years? It's absurd that they should give me 2 years to go and do what I have already finished. They can't, and I won't take it. So let them tell me exactly where they're going, because I know they're driving somewhere. I'm telling you that.
Mr. Nzewi, the simple truth is that the university authority has decided to place you on an indefinite suspension. Here is your letter to that.
You just said 2 years. When did it metamorphose into indefinite? They're not something. So, what is happening, Prof? I bet you know the meaning of indefinite and the meaning of 2 years. Did I apply for it? Did I request for that? I didn't request for any honeymoon from anybody. Neither from any head of department, nor even the vice chancellor, the senate, I don't care a hoot. But I'm not going to accept this, except people come and tell me the XYZ of what they are planning. I'm a qualified man. I'm a qualified PhD holder. I should not be treated with trifle.
Mr. Nzewi.
Yes.
All you are saying now are irrelevant. Your fate has been decided by the university.
Nobody decides my fate. My fate is decided by God. And only the living God, only Yahweh, that can decide my fate. You don't have any authority, not the HOD, not the Vice Chancellor. Nobody on earth with single head has a right to decide my fate. My fate is decided in heaven.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Nzewi.
You cannot be sorry. Because I am sorry about that too. Because what I'm going to do to this institution, if this thing pulls through, is going to be disastrous to the ear. Every ear that hears will vibrate, will tremble. Because I will not take this. It is wrong, sir. To you and all of you. To again. And to the governing council or the board or whatever. To the council or to whoever.
Security. Please come and take this man away.
corner. Put the out for door. I wonder, she dey wonder. She dey cry before. Where she go go? Now wetin she go do? The wahala be say, Mama don't know him pikin again. Mama dey cry, yo. Which kind thing be this, yo? To fight for education.